Welcome to a tabletop RPG adventure where I will subjugate my friends and countless horrors. This gives you a glance into my home game where you get to see the players experience the horrors of the dungeon.
I turn to Leo. I can't be blamed for this!
I point directly at him. I blame you!
Where I relearn mechanics.
I hit the rocks again. I hit the rocks again.
You begin to continuously hit the rocks. Everyone else, I'm fucking with you. It doesn't do that. So, and you get to suffer with us. Torches up, adventurers. We're heading into the Abomination Vaults. All right, chat. Are you ready to enter the Abomination Vaults?
Yippee! Yippee!
I know why the fuck you're laughing. You might as well tell them what you've been talking about.
No,
you might as well. I'll fly during the intro. What was it on?
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is that he was giving us a countdown. Zoran, you got 30 seconds left, and in the 30 seconds, Ott was racing to get more and more like racy shit out of his mouth.
You want to know what we were talking about, chat? Before you graced our presence? We were talking about my A5 Prime Wagyu feet pics, baby. Right here, soles and fucking feet. That's what we were talking about. They were prime feet pics, alright? And they're not gonna see the light of day.
I'm gonna pull myself together. Okay.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I'm good.
You'll recover.
All right. So
I
regardless-
cast 2 action healing on that poor man who just choked to death on his own laughing.
So welcome back, everyone, to the Abomination Vaults. I want to introduce you to the amazing people and also talk about how I messed up an entire encounter and apologize to people who maybe got confused. So first off, to our left, Nearlysam.
I'm Sam. I play Leo. I do all the damage. I kill. I stream on Twitch, and I am Grekin's adopted older brother.
And next up, we have the ever-accurate Private Lime.
Hello, I'm Private Lime, also known as Gereg. I miss a lot. I do YouTube.
You just walk into a bar. What do you? I do YouTube. Slide's business card.
They don't know I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, they don't know.
Unfortunately, we all do.
And then next up, we have the ever-holy Project Whiskey.
Hello, I'm Project Whiskey and I play Klaara the Cleric, and I'm the main reason why those guys are still alive after losing copious amounts of blood, which is now littering the floors of this very local dungeon.
And then next up, we have our resident color sprayer, Warpugss.
Hello, I'm Grekin the Bard. I'm a lovely goblin and the adopted younger brother of Leo the Rogue. I have a single healing spell, and therefore I'm privy to 50% of the total party's health. Klaara the Cleric can't claim it all.
When did you last cast a healing spell?
Anyway, that's it. I think we should move on to Argo.
When did you last cast a healing spell?
The wall and the one constantly dazzled, Ott.
Hi, I'm Ott. I don't know why my friends and peers, well, friends, had to bring up color spray this early into the session. I really thought I'd get at least 45 minutes of being happy, but yeah, tank. I do twish. Mood soured instantly.
First, you were so happy with the feet discussion, but all of a sudden...
This has been an emotional roller coaster this past 10 minutes. I went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. It's fucked up that you brought me here.
Do you want a cinnamon roll?
No, I'm gonna pop a Red Bull. Let's really shake this train up.
Okay.
All right, so to recap, or actually to explain to people what I tried to do with some of this stuff, pre-run adventures are excellent learning opportunities. No matter how good of game masters I've kind of seen, pre-written adventures really do teach you about a lot of stuff. And one thing I learned today is triple check all monsters before before anything, because the creatures you fought previously in the last episode were corpse lights, and people who probably listened through that were probably frustrated, going, "This is not how you do it." That's true. I did them completely wrong. The lights start off in the corpses. They had a bunch of immunities I kept forgetting, and some of their mechanics were executed wrongly. So, apologize to players, all that fun stuff, and yeah, just to update people, that's not how you run them. You want them to be ran at night in the Abomination Vaults so you don't get affected by the sun, because they are in the sun, they all get debuffed. So I messed up, and that's okay. That's one of the things for this type of stuff, is that we did preface at the very beginning of the first episode that we're gonna mess up. You know, we're humans. Things mess up all the time. That's the one thing, if you're ever watching these things, learning how to play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, it's okay to mess up. Everyone's still having a good time, and that's what matters the most. And speaking of having a good time, you guys are still in the Abomination Vaults. But you guys, last I saw, you did fight several corpse lights. You dealt with a giant scorpion with dazzling affair. You found several hidden rooms, and you are still standing in front of this altar in Whiskey as you were looking at the carvings on this altar. You found that it was symbols of not a god or anything that you were used to. You will know that this altar, we finally revealed to you, is a Nearlysam shrine. Now, as I am a master of lore of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you know, as my memory gets refreshed, you will know Whiskey. And Nearlysam is the outer goddess of despair, ghosts, and swamps. She hunts those who prey upon souls in the way to the afterlife. Digesting predator and prey is one. Souls consumed by her are gone for good. There's no afterlife, nothing but the agony of death and oblivion. Definitely a god that, not you're aware is very popular out in the world of Golarion, but normally when you see stuff like this, you know it's bad news.
Klaara just goes completely pale as she looks at this and kind of looks at her friends who nearly died, if not for her, healing. You are very lucky.
Are we? Let's tip this bitch. I'm getting excited to fuck up the altar.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
I already have enough bad luck as it is. I really don't need another.
Okay.
Oh, maybe if you go into the negatives.
You know
and
how
start getting better.
normally shrines are built to gods and good deities and things like that, right? You know what those little lights before were doing and what this god was doing?
No.
So essentially, this deity is the deity of, to put it simply, killing something so well it has no afterlife, no nothing. It stops existing.
You can do that?
This deity? Yes.
I'm not entirely convinced. I don't want to fuck it up still.
That's a very simplified way to say it, but yes, you definitely do not want to risk anything here, so we probably want to leave. We probably want to delta the fuck out of here.
Argo, what do you think?
And if we want to destroy it, we probably want Gereg to blow it up sky high after we are out of range of anything. Which is probably going to be better after we look around a bit more and... Well, I don't think I will be able to do any more healing until I get a bit of rest.
Well, then I think we'll, if Argo's not keen on tipping it over.
Argo!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I was just talking to you. I was just staring blankly at the wall for a minute there. I couldn't hear anything. What were you talking about?
Essentially I said that the thing which this shrine is belongs to loves to erase someone's existence completely. No afterlife.
You way to
if
break it or
kills
what?
you.
Well, I was considering it. That's what I was saying.
I'd say let's not fuck around with it until later.
Yeah, I was trying to, pro-con this.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
I
just
don't
gonna
put
say
it-
this is really Boss's kind of turf. I think if Boss says don't fuck with it, I think we don't fuck with it.
I would say hypothetically there were those spirits before. You've seen what they did to those over there, I say, pointing at the corpses. And then I say, I wouldn't really bet my, life and soul on the fact that there is no defense left. So
All right.
They were kind of.
I would say let's not destroy anything randomly until we explore the rest of the place and do proper research. And maybe let's leave erasing this shrine to someone more qualified.
I agree. We shouldn't do anything to it now, but I just want to say, it would not be randomly destroying it. It's very specifically targeted.
I can take it.
I say we give it a little bit, but could I actually look at the now dead corpses? You know, maybe try and peek around, do a little bit of looting.
Go ahead.
Sure,
That
there's
would
gotta
be very.
something, right?
I would say looking at the corpses is very safe because there is nothing left of the person
I
who they
rolled
used
an
to
11.
As you look around on their corpses, you see that it's just tattered clothes and the bodies in which it inhabited just still just rotted away. There's not much in terms of gear and stuff that they have.
Yeah, they're dead
But
already.
what you did kind of notice, even with your 11 perception check, you notice that there's a little bit with the altar behind. You see that when it wraps around, there's a bit of stonework that seems a bit odd to you.
Hey, I think there's something back over here. Everyone come back really quick. There's something off about this.
Let me quickly take a look at this, if I can take a perception check too.
Yeah, if
Here,
anyone
Argo,
wants to investigate it, just go ahead and roll me a perception check.
We'll let them deal with that.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 21.
Really just had to one up her, huh, Warpugss?
That's
It's kinda
not
fucked up.
cool,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That was really messed up.
I
Yeah.
did.
So as you approach up, Klaara, you're noticing mostly just more of the inscriptions and stuff that are around it, but you kind of notice it kind of stops at some point. It seems a little bit disturbed. Normally you wouldn't normally see it because it might be covered by like a tapestry or so that's slung over it. But Grekin, you quickly with your little peepers see that is an excellent place for a hidden compartment. So with your little grippers, you come over and pull the
That's feet.
Partly out.
That's feet.
You gotta be stopped. You gotta be
Don't
stopped.
you think he's doing that with his feet, with his toes?
You've been hanging around Froggy too long, man. You gotta stop.
And as you open up the compartment, you'll see that there are some items in there. You see a rolled up scroll along with a wooden stick, which you suspect is a wand.
I give the scroll to Klaara, and I take the wooden stick.
Can I take a look at the stick too, if I can?
No.
I say casting Detect Magic.
There's when you do detect magic, you do feel the presence of magic around you. And what you'll quickly discern, at least with the scroll, that you see is a scroll added to your inventory. It is a scroll of Restore Senses. And for Grekin, or Grekin as you're holding it, Klaara, as you're looking at the wand, you can quickly identify it, because you've seen these before, as a Wand of Heal.
I still put it behind my back. Stick. I don't recall.
I were standing right behind you when you picked those items up, and I would ask.
Is it like just a normal stick or something? Like, what did you find in there?
You found
Just
a wand of
normal stick,
healing.
Yeah.
A wand? Well, if I had a stick, that is, it would have been a wand of healing.
You know that I can see magic, right? There is a glowing
What?
field of magic behind your back.
It's
Technically,
almost
at your
certainly-
level, you feel the presence of it. You don't know exactly where it is. It's not like sensing someone's power level and Dragon
Oh yeah,
Ball.
don't worry. I'm
You know what it
bluffing.
is?
Okay,
You know
okay,
what
okay.
it is?
Throw
It's
the book
probably-
at her.
It's probably just the hat. You know, the hat of disguise. That's all that is.
Did have the hat on.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
sense the specific type of item.
I mean, if it isn't a magical stick, you can still like use it to like hit someone over the head
Oh.
with it, you know?
Then you must be referring to the trumpet I own.
Is your trumpet a wand of healing?
She's lying, Grekin!
No.
I'm gonna elbow Argo, rile him up a bit.
Okay, I will put it this way.
Go on.
Maybe you would like to either me to have the wand of healing so that I can heal you a bit more when I will be exhausted of, you know, spending all of my energy on healing wounds caused by gigantic scorpions
I tell
after
you
the
what,
combat gets prolonged somehow.
I'll trade.
Or
you
maybe
the-
Gereg.
I'll trade you the scroll for the stick that I possibly have.
Okay.
Okay, deal.
I
Trade
trade.
is complete.
Was that it in there? Are we good to go? I think
Hey,
that was
Leo.
it in this.
Yeah.
total.
The scroll is the scroll of restore senses.
Bet you that wand is worth way more than that scroll is.
Most
I put
likely,
the
yeah.
I put the wand in the party's loot, and you guys can use party's loot, your little global chest. to
Yeah,
exchange
I'll
items.
put the scroll there and take the wand. I think that with the wand we are good to go for a little bit longer.
I do only have 3 bombs, but you know, if all else fails, I still got the bow.
No, we can't take a rest until we bring those little guys back to the
Oh yeah.
back to the place.
That's true. We can't forget the little guys.
We've only
Yeah,
been gone for like
little
15
mans.
minutes.
What would you
they're not
guys like
there.
to do? Would you guys like to head further down or look around, or what would you guys like to do?
I guess we could head further down.
Well, there's I point towards the window. There's a bridge out there.
Yeah, but don't we gotta
do
go
see the
around to get
bridge.
there? Like,
Probably just outside.
I'd say we probably do not want to rest there. In this shrine, I mean.
oh no, I'm saying like we could slowly make our way over there.
Actually, do you remember the part where there was that couch and the door into another room?
I was gonna say, we still haven't touched that door.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fair.
let's start with there.
I'd say
Door it
let's take
is.
a rest in that room. That couch looked
We can't. If we
into
rest,
pieces.
we're wasting time, and those little guys
Resting's
can
for
get out of there.
sissies.
We got prisoners. They could start starving to death, and that's probably not good.
Okay, are you
Alright, I
sure
guess.
that we want to continue without resting?
Hit the door.
Got the wand of healing.
Zoran, should we roll initiative beforehand? I don't know if you want us to do the exploration thing or not.
Yeah, if you want to dedicate doing that stuff again, we absolutely can.
I do. I'll
be down
cut
to
in. I do.
All right, so I will put you guys in a thing. So I'll ask everybody what their exploration activity is.
Oh.
So I'll start
I
off with
actually
Leah.
wanted to ask something quickly.
What's up?
Do you remember that old map of a strange-looking dungeon I found a while ago?
Kinda, yeah.
After exploring the top level and drawing the map of this level we are exploring, do I get any sense from that old map, perchance?
Not yet. Nothing yet.
Okay.
Okay, as you
I just
check it,
suddenly
it's
had the
like,
idea
none
of
of this
looking.
makes any sense, and you put it back.
Must have been the wind.
Oh god, Gothic one.
All right.
Good old
I will
Gothic
I'll ask Leo, what are you doing as you guys explore the dungeon?
You know, in really old-timey cartoons, when a bank robber is going up to a bank and they're like on their tippy toes with their hands up, like sneaking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm doing that.
All right, roll me a stealth thing for your initiative.
Cool.
Look, it goes up
Thanks.
into the tracker. I'll do this, everybody. see on the screen.
Rolled a 24.
Excellent. Grekin, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I am going to be playing my trumpet.
All right, you going?
Just love how it's always stealth and trumpet.
I don't
Natural
know the meaning of
ones.
stealth. My trumpet. You guys can see me behind you with the trumpet. It's making weird noises. No, like actual sounds coming out. There's something in here. I think it looks like a large beetle. I can't get it. I'm shaking it around. It's not coming out. I gotta focus on this while we explore.
Well,
I
maybe
did
you
roll it
can
down
create
before.
a new music type called the Beatles.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm out.
All right, Klaara,
Hatred fills my
It is-
veins.
what are you doing as you go through the dungeon?
I am praying and, well, keeping myself close to my prayer book to be ready to react to anything that
Awesome.
might try to eat us.
Or me religion?
And I'm very distracted by the shrine, which we've seen a little bit ago, and I can't help but be distracted by it.
Yeah, as you rolled an 11. Argo, what are you doing?
I see what Leo's doing, and I think it is some sort of like dance of his people. So I'm gonna follow along and do the exact same thing, except I'm clad in armor, so it's really loud.
Hold up.
All right.
If he's doing stealth, I have follow the expert. If he's following me, I'm sorry. This is the wildest
no.
way this has ever come into.
Oh no, that's.
Now I'm
it's
just
funny.
imagining the.
Like, do
now
you?
I'm
Let me
just-
see.
I should, yeah. Yeah, quiet allies. So you're skilled in moving in a group
Yeah.
when you are avoiding notice, and your allies follow the expert. You and those allies can roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier instead of rolling separately. This does not apply for initiative rolls. Sorry, never mind.
All right.
I mean, we're not really rolling for initiative. You're kind of in the exploration activity, so
It's
I
super
will,
fucking loud.
for recompense, let's say I'll put him at 22. We'll call it even. How's that?
Okay.
As you're teaching him how to not clank so much.
I wasted a feat on that, and it actually came in handy.
All right, Greg.
Clang, 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 clang.
Being a bit shaken up from all the previous encounters, Greg's gonna kind of like skulk in the back a bit. He's kind of realized that like just looking around probably isn't the best. He's just gonna try and just not have as much of a presence now.
All right,
just
so
kind
I'm
of like
assuming
lurking in the
stealthing.
back. Yeah, stealth.
So
You can fly
do your
allies too,
initiative
baby.
thing and roll stealth.
All right. A 23. I'll take it.
I'll put you at 21 there for my random game master mechanic.
You have just used one of the high numbers you could have rolled for the bombs.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
a one for
ones
this
from
whole
here,
series.
baby.
There it is.
There it
Wait, I'm gonna call it this session. Greg's gonna roll super high the entire time. Like everyone
Please
else gonna
don't.
roll garbage. Greg's gonna be the savior today. I absolutely
You just,
know it. All right,
you just,
what are you guys doing?
sentenced him to death.
What are you
We're gonna-
guys doing?
I will perish.
I guess we silently open this door, or attempt to open this door.
All right.
Am I good to? I'm gonna open it. There
Yeah,
it is.
you're good to open it. As you open
Oh,
it
and,
and look inside, feel free to move in. You see that the ceiling has collapsed in the southwest corner of this room. The walls bear several shelves, but the books and papers once kept here have rotted to ruin long ago, as have the desk and chair in the alcove to the northwest, or northeast rather.
Is there anything that looks like salvageable from this wreck?
Traffic in
if-
London.
If you're like, if you're trying to keep the mindset, you're trying to find that one good piece of furniture from like a thrift store, no.
Oh no, I was thinking more of like just like maybe like a small little trinket or bauble, maybe some papers that haven't been
Oh
withered
well,
away
you're looking
completely.
for that, Greg. Roll me a perception check. Let's see what you
Will
get.
do.
Box from
I
the
got a
trinkets.
15.
You know what? I'd like to put my thieving to use, and I would also like to look around.
All right, let's see.
I
Anybody else
am
can
being a
can
massive
perception
nerd
check
and
me.
trying to look for the papers.
A solid 18.
A solid 11.
Funny.
All right, Mr. Grekin, would you like to perception check too?
I'm really focusing on this trumpet. I gotta get it in working order. You turn around, I'm still back there, but like I'm up to my elbow in the trumpet. It's not doing anything. I'm getting the trumpet stuck on my arm and waving it around, the whole 9 yards.
Argo, as you begin to look around, you start to look at pretty much the only complete piece of furniture, which is that desk, and you find several vials.
Do I?
Yeah, there's different colors and such.
It's actually Klaara with an L. But
Yeah, Mr.
thank
Wall,
you.
it's okay. I can manually edit your.
Thank you for the
information. Thank
bits.
you.
For
Yeah,
Zoran the
give me one
Bear. And the bonus to me.
Greg,
And
Yeah? What's
there
up?
you go.
You find something?
I found liquids. This is kind of like your thing, isn't it?
No, that is my thing. That is what I do.
I'm just gonna hand them straight
pass
off
it
to
over real
Greg.
quick, and I'll see if I can identify it.
All right. So as you do so,
While you
Greg is-
look at the vials, can we head inside of the room? I'm kind of
yeah, just
stuck.
move it. You can
Yeah,
pass
sure.
by here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move on.
As
Yeah,
you look
thank you.
at it, Greg, you'll see that the potions I put in the party's loot. You see that the potions are a comprehension elixir, a skeptic's elixir, and a elixir of life, but minor level.
Oh, I see. Hold on, let me take a little look. I have a feeling that Klaara here, Klaara, could come over here. I think you'd really like this skeptic elixir.
Oh!
It'll help you with your will saves, with your willpower. Sorry, and your perception. It'll make you see a little bit better.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Let me put it carefully in my bag.
Argo,
Thank you.
you notice something different as well with your check.
Oh,
As you were passing by the wall, you see something quite odd about this wall right here. Kind of hard to see with the metal marker here, but over this way.
yeah.
It seems
Okay.
the stones are a bit weirder there.
Weirder how? Like, are they a little dislodged? Maybe? Are they?
Little dislodged. You're kind of.
I'm gonna punch as hard as I can. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna punch that wall as hard as I can.
Right, you punch it, but you see there's no response for a few seconds, and then you see that the wall itself will slowly just kind of like, as if gravity or the force that you put in finally kind of took hold, and you see that a door opens up. And as you open up the door, you see it leads down. But Argo, when you look down at the staircases, you do feel a sense of dread when you look down those stairs.
How about we cover that one back up, Argo?
I'm just gonna put the rocks back.
Let's mark that one with some chalk.
I'm just gonna put the rocks back. Yeah, I didn't even know there was
out.
gonna be anything there. I just wanted to punch something. Just put the rocks back.
I pull
Out
out.
of sight, out of mind.
I pull out the piece of chalk I had, and I quickly scramble chibis of everyone in the party, and all of them looking really, really sad. And under that, I write it very simply so that everyone in the party understands door bad.
You have it now marked, in which I will put I'll do a little.
You have to draw chibis of every single party member and write door bad.
Right now.
All right. Okay.
Live.
Okay. Here we go.
Art stream.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
For real.
So now, which one of us is that?
One Piece is real.
Can we get
Bad.
So
high?
Oh
There you
no,
go. I
I
marked
lost
it on the
connection
map.
to the server. Wait a second, I need to reload.
Yeah, it'll randomly do that. Sometimes if you wait, it'll automatically connect.
Ah.
But your whole thing would blank.
All of us standing there, screaming the One Piece is real.
I'm just imagining Klaara, like, doodling on the wall while writing door bad, and everyone is like, the One Piece, it's real!
Oh god.
I am fixated on that bridge. I have no time for stairs.
Yeah, if you guys want to continue forward, you definitely can. Here's the
Forward and
door to
onward.
your south.
Do we want to take a little breather before we...
It grabs you by your shoulders. We'll rest when we're dead.
I cannot describe to you how much I do not want to rest right now.
If those kobold things get out, the whole world, the whole town could be in danger.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, we did beat them within an inch of their life.
Okay.
Okay, but
Keep
maybe
in
we won't
mind-
be around.
Keep in mind how much effort those spirits before, and that scorpion, that unfortunate encounter with the scorpion, how close that was. Keep in mind, I can't keep up that kind of healing for the next fight.
Boss, please,
Okay.
did you see how big that scorpion was? There's literally no way they have 2 of those things. We'll be fine.
Also, please don't reach your hand into my backpack. The scorpion stinger's in there somewhere.
I thought you corked that thing.
Yeah, it jumbles around. I just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Actually, speaking about that, we did find an elixir of life in that room previously. Is anyone like a little bit banged up still? I mean,
I'm
if I come
actively
across.
bleeding.
Okay, yeah. Then here, take this.
Looks at
What-
Leo's
What you
open
can do,
wounds.
Greg? What you can do, climb for
Maybe
Greg.
I
You
should just do some
Yeah, hold-
medicine on Leo.
Here, what you can do, Greg, is just click the use potion just in your inventory, and I'll just click the applying amount to Leo.
Okay. That
In-
works.
So you don't have to
using-
transfer.
Instead of using the potion, maybe I could just heal him using a medkit.
That might be a good
I
idea.
can make these every day as well, so.
What if he's thirsty?
Well, we can't do that much patching up with a medkit during a fight,
Yeah.
and I...
You did try to treat medicine a chunk ago. I don't know if it's been quite an hour yet, even after your combat, because you did try to do it during the scorpion confrontation.
It's true.
Yeah,
Comments
that's
are
fair
quite
enough.
slow, too.
Yeah, then I suppose let's go with the elixir.
Yeah, just open your mouth really quick, and I'll just pour it right in.
I stand there with my arms in like a A pose, and I just go, ah.
And you do the little thunk, and then just try to pour it in best as I can. Hey, I
Hey,
get it
max
all in there.
roll.
I get it all in there. I'm an accurate pourer.
I'm straight up, like shotgunning this fucking,
I'd like to
this
think.
health person.
Gereg just mama birds you.
Thank you, Gereg.
Yeah, no problem. I hope that
A
helped
really
out
good
a little bit.
pourer. Right down my esophagus.
Leo? Do you perhaps do this for
Echo.
competitions? That was really impressive. You gobbled it down like a natural.
I don't want to say that I haven't been known as a glizzy gobbler in a couple other places, but I'm a bit of a competition man.
I can see you eyeing up those cattails out front with some hungry eyes.
It reminds me of how I used to make money before I was a thief.
Back in college, huh? Thief college.
I was in the circus. That's where I met Grekin. I was in
the circus. That's what they called it.
for hot dog eating.
Oh no.
After
Anyways,
learning
anyways,
curse
door.
knowledge, Argo,
I'm
you
the-
look
I'm
to
the
the
third
door
goat.
ahead, and as you
Oh no!
as you look at the door, you notice that it's you may have tried to mess with the door or so, but you notice that it's stuck. The doorknob will not even turn.
Door stuck.
Let me quickly go forwards. We found some keys.
We have
Actually, you know
keys.
what? You're right. I was gonna kick it, but you know what? That actually is pretty smart. Good
I
thinking,
can
boss.
lockpick it.
I try the key with the book and the key with the
You-
lighthouse on this door.
You try the key. Give me one moment. Pre-run adventure, just triple checking things. You try the key and nothing happens. You notice that the key does not work for this one.
And the second one?
Does not work either.
I got it.
Is it kicking
Okay,
time?
Leo.
Where-
No, wait. We brought the thief. It would be a shame to not use him.
You
Okay.
bought a-
Not for
bought a
the
big
throat
strong
goblin.
guy.
Not for the throat things, just unlocking.
Well, good at multiple things. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to lockpick this.
Multi-purpose rogue!
They call me a stat stick. I'm gonna try to lockpick this, Zoran.
Okay, go ahead and try it. Roll me a thievery.
I get my thief tools out and I rolled a 17. That is a 25. And
as you begin to mess around with the door, you notice that it's less of the lock mechanics, as you notice that the lock is actually busted. You know that as you try to mess around with it, it seems to be a real struggle to get through it. You are able to kind of loosen some things up in there, but you find that thieving through this is not going to be the solution.
Did you say open sesame?
I take my lockpicks out of the door. I put them neatly back in my thing and roll it up. Put it back in the case. Put it back in my backpack. Step aside. Argo kick.
Yeah, step aside, throw goblin. In college, they used to call me Skeleton Key. I'm gonna kick this thing as hard as I can.
The menace of the girls' door.
Roll me an athletics check.
I rolled a 23.
With a solid kick, you burst through the door. And you see a chamber inside. As you look around it, sunlight is beaming past the windows inside here. You see not a lot of it's getting inside the room. What you're seeing are smooth walls of the circular room are painted a light gray with no indication of seams in between the blocks of stone. A set of iron stairs wind upward along the curved walls before terminating a trap door. In the ceiling nearly 100 feet above you, a red blood stain glistens on the floor at the room's center, as though a human-sized creature bled to death on the floor very recently, despite there being no body inside.
What do you see?
I don't know, there's like some paint spilled on the floor or something. I don't know, let me go look at it.
Were they doing construction
Argo?
work?
Argo, that's blood.
Oh, that is definitely some blood, buddy.
Turn around slowly. Upon closer inspection, boss is correct. That is blood.
I'm gonna crouch down and touch it.
Think they fell down from the top?
I honestly
There's nothing
said,
here.
unless they fell really hard, I'm pretty sure there would be a body if they fell down.
Zoran, is it fresh when I run my fingers through it?
As you kneel down and touch your bare hand to it, I like how Grekin's just outside the room. Then as you do touch it, you feel that the blood sticks to you. It sticks to you, and as you kind of pull it up, it's like a slime in a way to where it's like holding on to you, but it goes as it just goes right back into the pool, as if it's kind of keeping itself there. But as you look at your hand, you've noticed that your fingers feel a lot fairly raw.
Don't touch it!
And your fingertips are bleeding a little bit. You thought it might have just been the blood itself, but you notice that fresh blood is kind of like coming out of your fingers.
Detect magic.
Klaara!
Detect magic.
No Band-Aid!
And you feel the presence of
Okay,
magic
fine.
in the
I
air.
also clean his hand with a band-aid.
Oh,
That thing is definitely magical. We shouldn't touch it.
You think we should like pour some water on it?
fire.
I got some oil.
Maybe we should
We could
return
light it
here.
on fire. I mean,
Maybe-
what if it turns alive? You know, what if we have to fight like a big old gelatinous glob of blood?
Okay. It's time for an alchemy test. What will happen? Where does the smoke from a fire go?
Up.
Yeah, no, it's properly ventilated.
Where do those stairs go?
Up.
What if we want to explore it up?
We'll never lose the smoke.
Leo, you're so smart.
Thanks,
What
man.
if the smoke is poisonous?
Oh, it's just oil.
No, I meant if we burn that blood, won't it get in the air? Whatever is in it.
I mean, I guess we could like burn it after, but
Okay.
It's just
We
blood.
could.
I still want to burn it.
It literally made me. It's trying to steal me.
Yeah, this is an active threat. It tried to kill Leo.
You know
I
what?
think the only
Fine,
thing
let's.
we can do is burn it.
Fine.
I have to use these oil points. They're an investment.
You know what? I have spare torches. Do you want one?
We could check upstairs before we burn it.
All right, I'm not adverse to doing that.
That's not a bad idea, I think.
Leo.
Yes.
You are very sneaky. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, all right.
Somehow I feel like metal Argo walking on metal stairs might not be the best idea.
All right, well, whatever, man. I guess I'll just stay down here.
All right, I'll be as quiet as a church Leo and make my way up the stairs.
I'm just gonna stare at this blood pile, like, with an oil flask ready to just light up.
Don't worry, Argo. If there is something, you get to kill it.
Is as high up as I can go?
Yeah, it's kind of weird with the map. It's kind of hard to see where the top is, but you're going up there. As you get up there, you see that there is a trap door that is above you, a little ladder that lets you go up there. You try to open it, but it gives you no way to go forward.
Is there a lock on it?
You do notice that there is a key slot that you can mess with.
I will unlock it if I can.
All right, go ahead and roll me.
I try the keys again?
Ha! No shot. I've already got my tools out. That is a 23.
All right. You see it's binding on one, and you begin to go further. I'm going to need you to roll me another thievery.
Oh, binding on one. Oh my God, Zoran.
The lockpicking Zoran.
That's a 23.
All right, I need you to give me 2 more.
Oh, Jesus.
23s.
Wow.
That's a natural one. And for the last one, that's a 24.
As you begin to mess with this lock, you find that it is not giving way. You feel this lock is too high level for you.
Oh.
Kind of look behind you, kind of smug. Are you sure that you don't want me to try the key?
I look, I'm like, and I take the key ring out of your hand. And I just kind of like jam. Ugh, doesn't work.
Sorry, I'm reading through the thing. If you can give me a moment.
I hope there's more. I hope there's more of those wisp things, and they're meant to start out of the body, but they start in it this time.
I'm triple checking my shit this time.
So I'm just fucking with you. I'm a fucking hack, you know it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know, he says.
Hey, man.
You take one of the lighthouse keys, and you hear and you're able to open the trap door.
Don't look at me. Do not look at me. I don't even turn around. I just throw the keys backwards at you. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your face. I go up.
I go up with him.
Nope, I'm not looking at you.
I'm going with you.
That's really embarrassing for my friend Leo.
Shut up down there.
Oh.
Sorry, just loud boy being loud. Wouldn't want to be loud when we're stealthing as you're screaming down to me.
It's too late. I'm furious. I know my stealth doesn't matter.
Hey, Argo, do you want to come up here too?
No, wouldn't want to, whatever, harsh your stupid date or whatever's going on up there.
I'll come up, though. I climb up.
Finally. Where's my Greg?
Excuse me. I squeeze by you, Argo. Sorry.
I don't think
Into
you
the
see
hood.
the top.
I'm getting things kind of messed around here. Give me a second.
Can you guys believe this is a whole pre-written adventure?
Wow.
This is Zoran.
Yeah.
While you do that, Zoran, can I reveal something to you that you might find funny? So you had us make our characters on Path Builder. And I've been fighting Path Builder for a while because I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't let me add certain spells. And it's because to get to the ones I wanted to look at, I had to increase my level of the character.
You just haven't had it.
And I did, because there's the character thing on the left, right, where you can plan it.
Yeah.
But then you have to actually take the number up, and I haven't did that. And it's like, oh, I'm supposed to have a bunch of stuff. So I'll do that during rest. Don't even worry about it. It's my fault. I'll take care of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, we can fix your duder.
No, it's fine. I know how to fix it. It's like one thing. I'll just do it when we're done here.
Okay. But you guys begin to head up. And after you all enter through the trap door, but you see a rows of black metal bars that encase the circular chamber like a cage. Shimmering waves of force flicker between the bars and gives the illusion that softly glowing glass encases the entire area. The floor into the north has an iron trap door, which you've came through. Otherwise, this room appears empty, save for a human-sized encasement of glass and iron that flickers and glows with an unsettling, almost nauseating pale blue shimmer. It's the
Don't
Gauntlet's
poke it, don't
lantern.
touch it.
I take my knife out.
God, I don't want to touch it so bad.
I feel like if we touch it, we're gonna all explode. We're gonna explode.
Okay,
Let's look at it first. I want to touch it so bad, but let her have this.
Remember, do you want to end up like that pile of blood directly under it?
I mean, it hurt. It hurt Leo pretty bad.
That could have been anything.
Could have been literally anything.
Who's to say that's blood?
Do you
that
want
could have
to
been
risk
strawberry
it?
jam.
Okay, Leo, what did it do to you? What did it do to you?
I look at the Hello Kitty Band-Aid on my finger. It took the skin off my finger.
Do you want to touch the thing which might have caused it?
I want to poke it with a knife.
There's no proof to support that this did that.
Can I take a closer look at this?
Tink, tink, tink. You poke it with your knife, and sure. How would you like to look at it? You just want to do a perception check? You want to try to see something about religion?
I'd like to detect magic and kind of figure out if there is something that I can understand about it in terms of religion and magic.
Okay, that's what you're going to be doing. What is everybody else doing?
Can we just put like a tapestry over it and like say that we solved the problem?
Put a blanket over it.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
the problem is
Like it's a
light,
horse.
right? So
Maybe it'll fall asleep.
Blanket over it. The problem solved.
Hey, go ahead,
go
Klaara,
home.
and roll me your religion check.
I can
Just
also roll
require my
Arcana
bonus.
if that's better.
You can try either or that you'd like.
I'd like to try both of them. Let's start with Arcana. I don't know jack shit. I guess religion it is.
Yeah, remember to say the number that you're rolling for people who's just listening.
Yeah, I rolled 8 Arcana and 20 religion.
Klaara, even with your 20, you're looking at this thing, and you, just from the feeling of it, you know this is basically what's been emanating this vast magical power out of the lighthouse. You don't know how it works. You do not know anything about this lantern, where it came from, how it was made, anything. You just know you're not with it.
Is that
This thing is very bad news. I don't have a good feeling from it, but give me a moment. I'm going to take a sketch of it, and I'm going to take that sketch with us because I feel like... Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm drawing it.
As you're sketching, let's see what everybody else is doing. So I'll kind of go down real quick. So Argo, have you just keeping watch? You just seeing what's going on?
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand at attention just in case. This thing is creeping me out.
Gereg?
I'm doubling down on the blanket theory. I think we just throw something over it. And,
Okay.
You know,
Gereg, can you take a look at it and tell me your own opinions as an alchemist? I feel like your knowledge might come handy here.
Yeah. I could do that as well. Just, you know, I just want to say like Plan B. It'll literally
Plan B
be like
blanket,
it never
okay.
existed, okay? Like it'd be super easy, but I've read a few occult manuals while researching some chemicals.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can roll me a crafting check to see, kind of like maybe you might be able to figure out how this thing was made or something else.
Okay.
Whoa!
I rolled a 27. Wow.
The
Big
27
rolls today.
Greg, as you look at the lantern, you can definitely tell that this thing must have been commissioned somewhere, or some grand arcane crafter was able to make this thing or put it together. You're not quite sure what, though. Even with your 27, you're not able to garner any origin or anything. There's no signature, there's no nothing. You're like, well, maybe they put some sign of the crafter's identity on this thing. You cannot find what this thing means.
It's evil.
Okay, do you know anything about it from your point of view as alchemist and craftsman? I will just note it down, and I feel like this evil thing is probably what we were supposed to find.
It definitely has a purpose. A lot of work was put into making this. I'm just trying to figure out why, you know?
I will also ask you one thing. Do you think that it's safe to poke this? I say while looking at others very loudly.
I feel like it'd be hard to break, but if it did, there would be nothing left of us. We would.
How hard?
Ting, 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 ting. I'm still
How hard to break?
like, if you really want to, like, you know, break it, I need to be at least like 10 clicks away, okay? And I need to be hiding.
I can take it.
This thing is.
No.
It's like the definition of evil.
Okay. Do you know Gereg's bombs?
I don't see them in action often, but yes.
Imagine. Okay, imagine if the explosion was 1,000 times bigger, enough to annihilate this castle. Are you sure that you want to destroy that thing?
You don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is, but it's evil.
It's evil.
I'm just saying I can take it.
Klaara, are you still drawing the thing?
I'm just about to be done.
Okay, make sure you get my good side when you draw me poking with this knife. Poke, poke, poke.
I add a little chibi of Leo poking it with a knife under it.
Thank you.
Can I roll mercantile to see what it might be worth?
You sure can. Go for it.
Good man.
Can I also look at it if it has any occult purpose?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make me an occult check.
If it is money, I'm not as funny up.
That was a 16
I rolled a
on
25.
Here, yeah, you try to not talk over each other as much as we can.
Sorry, that was my bad.
So Grekin, with your mercantile roll of a 16, just looking at this thing and just by Greg's assessments that Greg could share and everything else, big ones. I'm talking mansions. I'm talking real estate all throughout Absalom that you can get. If you got this thing and found someone to take hold of this lantern, you're talking big money, retirement money, no more adventuring, no more straw beds. You get top of the top casinos, you got them all, baby. The big leagues, as if you could find a way to get this thing going. But from Greg's assessments and from Klaara from the occultism of your 25, you still do not know much about this thing. But you all now feel that you have no knowledge of what this thing is, and from Leo constantly stabbing at the glass, and so you feel that you're not going to be able to get this thing out. And destroying whatever protections it does has is more of your protection than its protection at this point. You feel you wouldn't be able to carry this thing as it is now.
I'd like to stop poking it.
I shudder and I stare at Argo and I say, that cage, all of that protection, it's not protecting it. It is protecting us from it. Are you sure that you want to destroy it?
I don't think the designers knew that Argo Holden would be staring this thing down. I think it's protecting itself. And I don't think it's protecting enough.
Do you want to look at it and touch it? Are you brave enough?
Maybe not.
Like a kid with a
Maybe
winter
we back
ball.
down from this one, buddy.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I finished noting everything down and I put the sketch with all of the notes we have about this into my book, and then I say loudly, you know what? I just realized the symbol on the key we used to unlock this, it was the Lighthouse key, right?
Yes.
What if this is a beacon, like in a lighthouse, but it's supposed to attract something else, something different, something evil? You know, it would kind of make sense with what you know about this place.
It would be a really bad lighthouse.
Well,
now I'm kind of circling back around on breaking this thing if it's attracting evil stuff.
Well,
we don't have any proof for that, though.
It's
we don't have proof for it. We don't have any proof for it. It is a lighthouse symbol. But you see, maybe whatever is in there. You know what? We should probably ask those blue things down there if they know about this. Or what? How do they feel about this place? Because this thing, whatever its influence is, it's going through the entire ruin of the castle.
All due respect, boss.
We've been feeling.
Those little guys down there couldn't tell the difference between a silver piece and scraps of iron. I don't think they know what the occult lighthouse thingamajig is on the top of a tower.
Well, they've been living there for a while, right? So
don't
it's
know.
possible that they felt a presence from up there. Knowing how they felt about this direction,
A presence? Boss, their plan was to attack the town with like 7 little dudes.
yes, they weren't the brightest bananas in the bunch.
I don't know if there's a lot of presence at all going on up there, if
We
I'm
can
being
ask them on the
real.
ride home, to be honest. I think we should.
Yeah.
I
I think
mean,
maybe we just boogie.
I'd like
I don't know.
to look
Well,
around instead of looking at this
there
thing.
was
I want to
a-
look on the walls and up on the roof. I don't want. I
There
want to focus on
was-
anything but the center.
There was a door going elsewhere down
No,
there,
I'll-
so maybe.
Yeah, the only it's the trapdoor you came in from. That's the only
Right,
entry and exit from
She means
here.
at the bottom.
Oh,
yeah,
I meant
yeah.
at the bottom of the
Yeah,
tower.
yeah, sorry, yeah. There's another door you guys definitely can go through at the bottom.
Yeah, I'd say let's
Leo-
explore the rest.
Yeah, like pretty much what you see inside this room, the summarize. You feel that there's nothing else you can learn in this room, but you can see from the outside, obviously through the glass and such. You're seeing out. You do see the rest of the keep from down here. You see that it is crumbling rooftops and such. You can even kind of see where you came in past the little keep area. But to the northwest, you see a whole separate building that's connected via that bridge from up here.
Well, I suppose we should investigate the rest of whatever is above ground and then head back to Otari to return and, well, report and resupply.
I'm.
It doesn't look like it's going anywhere.
I still
Well-
want to put a blanket over it.
I think we put a blanket over it.
Okay.
We
I'll
can
help-
totally find
I'll
a table
help
straight
you.
downstairs and just slap it over, and then it's not as like intimidating if it's
No,
there's
I'm
a
with
blanket
you.
over it. Yeah, yeah.
We'll go downstairs and look for like a tapestry that's still intact, and
You
drape
guys-
it over.
As you guys head down the trapdoor, you guys find yourself back in the room with a doorway to the south and a doorway to the west.
The dining room
Okay.
had tapestries in it, right?
Argo.
I believe
you
so.
think that from all the tapestries and giant piece of cloths you found, none of them's going to be big enough. Like this thing's like bottom the ceiling. It's a big piece.
So I kind of look at the remaining door and I look at Leo and then back very, very smug looking at Argo. Do we need a skeleton key for this one or can you open it?
I'll let him try. He's 1 for 2. I'm not going to take this from him.
I'm just gonna try the door handle.
As you try the door handle, it opens just fine, revealing
Yeah,
the
skeleton
outside.
key.
Hey,
Fuck you.
before we leave, this
I
blood
do not understand
puddle,
why you're swinging on me.
Not you, fucking Klaara.
this blood puddle. I am very interested in it. Do you think I could pick it up and put it in a vial to put on my arrows? I mean, it's
See, that's an interesting
nasty,
area. Do you want to
right?
stick an arrow in it?
yeah. I could like slosh it around a bit.
All right, you put one of your arrows from your quiver there, Greg, and you slosh around a little bit. Just when you take the arrow out, you see that the blood kind of like grabs on it a little bit. And it just kind of slops right back down into the pool.
Could I put it in a glass vial?
Sure thing. You put it inside a glass vial, but as you do so, you're looking at the glass itself. As you kind of put a little topper on it, you see that you have just a little bit of blood inside.
It doesn't escape?
And it just seems to be settling inside of the glass vial itself.
Okay. Well, I'll take some cursed blood. Why not? Could find a use for it later.
Metal as fuck.
You know what? We can probably, let it be researched inside of Otari.
It might be worth a lot. Or it could kill us all.
Well, it looks like we got two.
I prefer
It's
it's.
the house over here on the left.
Okay,
Is that
there
a
is
boat?
none.
Is that a boat?
You do see it.
Oops.
Is the boat in a floating order?
Oh, it looks like it.
It seems to be a complete boat.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You hear no response.
Leo, I think that the back wall is collapsed. I think that you can just open this one.
Klaara, I'm at a door. I'll try the handle.
You
Wait a
open it
second, wait a
just
second,
fine.
wait a second.
It's too late.
Knock on it again. Oh, never mind.
You
I
see,
thought the
you
Grekin
see
would
a
answer.
green goblin
I
inside.
did. My joke.
I'm
no.
sorry, I didn't. Wait.
No. Okay, shut it again. Oh. Hello?
Is anybody in there?
No, I didn't say hello.
Oh, who is it?
Knock knock.
Oh yeah, we got in his circle. We got to the point where you were on the wrong side of the door.
I got confused.
I got confused too, buddy. It's okay. I'll just scruff your hair. It's okay. I got confused
I don't think we are getting to the boat all that safely, so unless Leo wants to try it, I guess we can just use the bridge, which was over there.
But it's
What you see inside the building, or in the southern portion of the stone-walled building, you see it's collapsed in the rubble, exposing what remains of a boathouse via the elements. The shelves and boats within have decayed into heaps of rotten moss. The embers of a relatively fresh campfire smolder nearby.
Anything good cooking in there?
You do not notice anything inside the campfire, Greg, but you do notice the pier that's down there.
Could I take a close look at the pier? Yeah.
Yeah, sure do. As you look outside of there, you see much of the wooden pier has collapsed into the swamp, leaving about 10 feet of moldy, soggy board slumped against an ancient wooded piling. A rowboat that you see is tied to a piling, and it looks much recently built.
That rowboat over there, that's in commandeering like condition right there.
You know what? Do I gotta go for it?
Let's first explore whatever's behind that bridge. We can return for the boat later.
To go up to like to the main entrance. If we take the boat into the side.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, I'm with you entirely.
That'd be
We're
so
getting
cool.
a boat? Leah, are we getting a boat?
I'll try. Grekin, look out, please.
I don't think all of us can
Look
fit
out.
in the boat.
Are we just walking? Are you walking to the boat? Let me just ask you that.
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
I'm as big as the board. Why don't I just watch this and I'll start to walk across the board?
Grekin, you get across just fine, but one thing you immediately notice over to the northwest there, you see some light. You see a light that is dancing around the water there.
Wait, on the water or in the building? I'm sorry.
On the water and near the port, or near this little dock that is further along there, you see it kind of dancing along there. Let me see if I can get you a...
What is that? I put both my hands to my eyes.
What do you see?
Be?
What do you see?
I turn my back to it completely for comedic timing in case. There's something over there.
What is there? Can you describe it? I say as I peek out and try to look where Grekin is looking.
It's like a big light and it's moving around and stuff.
Oh, you definitely... So, do you remember how I talked about that evil deity back in there?
I don't think it's evil. It looks kind of...
Okay, wait a second. There are things called swamp lights or willow wisps. I'm pretty sure that thing might be a swamp light because, this is a swamp and that is a light.
You know what?
Ignore it. Definitely ignore the light.
I do recall there being some lights in this part of the world that but I thought they were... No, you know what? You're probably right. I think that's just a swamp light. I'll turn back to it. Are you a swamp light?
It could be a firefly.
Oh, it could be a firefly. Okay, give it some attention.
You see that you see the light continue to flicker a little bit faster when you ask if it's a firefly.
Oh, it is a firefly.
That's
Fireflies don't react to people calling them.
1 flicker for yes, 2 flicker for no. Are you a firefly?
You see it float around and make a light trail as it goes a little bit faster, and then just kind of floats above the wooden dock over there.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Enough about the firefly. I'm interested in the boat. I'm gonna try and cross the board.
You cross the board just fine.
Oh.
What's up with this boat? What's up with this boat? Let me see this boat. Can I perception check the boat?
Is that light magical?
I want to look at the boat.
Can I tell if the light is magical?
You with your detect magic, you can you do feel some magic in the air or in the presence, but you're not really quite sure if that's the origin. A lot of places around here, it's very magical. But Argo, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That was a 13.
Yeah, with your roll of a 13, as you're looking inside the boat, you do find some stuff.
Ooh.
Let me see here. Unfortunately, the adventure did not set me up with actual loot stuff. But what you do find is a stash of pastries. Smoked salmon in a fish-shaped doughy exterior.
Kindred spirits.
You are not gonna believe this. Not only have we gotten a boat, we've also got snacks. This is literally the best day of my life.
What kind of snacks?
Well, you know, it's kind of just like some stale bread.
You also find. Let's see. You also
I
find a
look
carving
over
of
your
a
shoulder.
flying
Do I
bird.
see what you found?
What'd you say, sorry?
I'll repeat what I said. The second is a carving of a flying bird decorating the inside of the boat near the bow.
Ooh.
That's pretty metal.
I'm just waiting for Argo to turn around and in the derpiest voice ever say, I found you a bird.
I don't want to turn around and show off the food that I found. I'm gonna step in the boat with my back to them. And you step in the boat, the whole boat like dips down. It's nothing. It's you know, stale.
Yeah.
Stale bread.
You see that the
Argo.
boat is perfectly usable.
Ooh.
Yo!
Okay, I want to say one thing. Can you get a perfectly usable boat with... Can I see what he found inside of the boat?
If he wants to share it with you.
No.
Can I roll perception to see it?
You sure
You
can.
can try.
Yeah. PvP on a boat.
Okay, I see absolutely nothing with my roll of
Can't
11.
quite see it.
That's a low roll, Miss Latinen.
I'm thinking that if that boat is perfectly usable, and if there is food which is... Well, if there is food in it, and that's relatively fresh campfire there, that means that someone got there by boat quite recently. That is quite suspicious, isn't it?
Listen, I'm sitting in the boat. I see room for one more. Who wants to go on a little rowboat date? That's all I'm saying.
I
First come,
step
first serve.
into the boat.
Not you. Get out.
Please?
You're still in the doghouse. Give me time.
Okay, I'll give you space.
I want to look around the actual boathouse first. I don't want to leave it just yet.
I'll step into the boat very carefully and kind of look around inside of it as well. Taking a look at... Does it look like it's in perfectly working condition, like, you know, it's just fine, but it was around for a while, or does it look like it's actively being used?
You
Like,
mean the boat itself, or?
yeah, is that something someone
Yeah.
would buy and use for their daily life?
You see that it's new. As you kind of take just a glance at it, you see this thing seems to have been freshly made. Maybe a month-old boat.
Damn. This boat is freshly made.
How much is it worth?
Let me
Wait a
tell you one
second.
thing. It's definitely being actively used. I'd like to kick the boat off the pier. I'd like to push out in the water.
It's like, do
You know what? I'm surprised that the bread inside of the boat was stale. That sounds like the bread inside of it was older than the boat itself.
I know, bread can go stale so fast. Don't dwell on it. It's a non-issue.
But to make it easier on me, because the pre-written stuff doesn't make this boat a tile that I can move.
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
You know, immersion. Where would you like to take the boat? And whoever's on it.
I guess it's just me and Klaara, and I just kicked it off, so we're probably like somewhere like, I don't know, like out here.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for you guys because I want to give Gereg and Leo some time to do stuff. So I'm gonna start with Leo and Greg down inside the building, so you guys haven't been able to talk for a while. What are you guys doing while you're inside the building there?
I'm gonna quickly grab a coffee if that's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm thoroughly searching.
I'll help Leo in thoroughly searching whatever the hell is in here.
Yeah, we're turning this bitch upside down.
As you two are perception checking, go ahead and roll me perception checks. Grekin, you're seeing your friends rowboat away. What are
16.
you doing?
I got a 1.
Grekin?
I missed it. What?
Yeah, what are you doing while you're sitting there on the dock while they're searching inside the house?
Both hands still to my head as I make little, like, basically binoculars towards the boat. As I watch it sail across the water, what's its monetary value?
You this boat will go for actually, how much is a boat? Let's see. A rowboat. Let's see. A rowboat is apparently worth, with your roll of 17, you know it's worth about 15 gold pieces.
Good heavens!
That's big. That's big.
I've returned.
I sat down. I start thinking to myself, how do I convince him to carry a rowboat for miles back home? And then I turn, and through the open doors, I see the second rowboat, and I scratch out that plan. How do I convince him to carry 2 rowboats back home? Perhaps I can convince him through some. And I pull out my backpack and I start looking through it at items I have. What could be a good convincer? This emerald? No, the boat's worth less than the emerald. I put it away. Perhaps this peridot bead? No. Perhaps this ration, though. I think I could convince him. And I put it away. With plans forming in my head, I'll go inside next to Leo and Gereg.
For Gereg and Leah, as you guys are so, you don't find anything else inside of this ruined building, but as you guys have been looking around, Argo and Klaara, as you guys are out on the boat, you notice that the light source gets a lot faster, and it zips around, and it zips
Argo?
around to both of you. You see one of it will zip over.
I am pretty sure that this is swamp light.
I thought it was a firefly. I thought you guys said firefly.
They said
It never should've been
firefly,
cancelled.
but obviously they would say it's firefly, but can I tell if that is a swamp light?
As it's approaching you, I will allow you to do a recalled knowledge check. Which one would you like to do? You can use nature or arcana.
I would like to use arcana.
I apologize. I am lying to you. Instead of arcana, occultism will probably be the one for this one. Or sorry, I'm looking at it. I apologize. Yeah,
It's okay.
You can do arcana, occultism. Yeah, arcana, occultism, or nature.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Arcana and occultism are both the same for me. 16 for occultism.
You don't know much about this creature as it zips near you, but the only thing you know that this thing was called, or something you've heard about it, is called a flicker wisp. And it darts near you both, and it begins to attack Argo.
It's a very weird looking
is to get
firefly.
ready
That
for
is
combat.
That is a flicker wisp. I kind of say with a sigh.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is, we'll put on this banger.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is a serious
baby.
fight. This is some firefly.
Yeah, you're out on a boat.
It is
And
a
this thing is
flicker
coming at
wisp.
you.
I told you it's not a firefly. I told you.
I'm never
All right.
more dangerous than when I'm at sea.
All right, Leo, it is your turn. You currently you hear like a static of electricity and light, kind of like a like right outside, but you don't really know much of anything. You're just looking around the house. What's going on?
I pay it no mind. It's probably nothing.
Be
my
under
question-
attack.
All right, well now it's something. My question is, how far can I jump Like, full stop. How far can I jump?
Let's look up the jumping rules. I don't have it off the top of my head. So jump is just like a kind of normal action. There's two forms of jump. You can either high jump or long jump, which I assume you want a long jump.
Yes.
The long jump, you stride, which this takes two actions. You stride, then make a horizontal leap. And attempt an athletics check to increase the length of your jump. The DC of the athletics check is equal to the total distance in feet you're attempting to move during your leap. So you need to succeed a DC 20 check to leap 20 feet. You can't leap farther than your speed. If you didn't stride at least 10 feet, or if you attempt to jump a different direction than your stride, you automatically fail your check.
So that's
DC
going to
might
be a
increasing
DC
with
15
this
check,
situation.
huh?
It is going to be, yeah, basic 15 with a good old athletics check. If you want to jump over there, take a good run up and then leap over, but you are currently there now, and this will take 2 actions to do.
It's going to take like 3 actions, isn't it? Because I got to sprint.
Yeah, you got to get up there and then jump.
All right, I'll do
There's
it.
only
I know what
so
your
much
plan is.
room on that
I was
boat.
gonna say, this is really a 2-person boat, dog, and I'm a big guy.
I'm not going across
But I'd love
your
to see you
boat,
try.
buddy. I'm not going across them. I can't help you. Wait. I could help you, actually, couldn't I?
You throw cards like a silly little guy.
I'll level with you, dude. I was going to go across and ignore you guys.
You're a freak.
Yeah,
You're a
I mean,
weirdo.
I mean, I could try to jump onto the boat and balance.
You know what? I think it's
What do
cool.
you-
I'll allow you to do it.
What do you think's funnier? Just ignoring them or going across?
I respect your comedy. You pick what you think's best, King. I'm not gonna weigh in on this.
Argo will sink like a rock if he falls off the boat.
This boat is already tipping one end. Klaara is not a heavy lady.
All right, fuck it. I'm going to. Oh god, it's gonna take me a different amount of speed. So that's 20. And then mid sprint, I'm gonna kind of like tilt right, and then just. So that's 25, and then I'm just gonna leap like a gazelle, and I'm gonna try to land. So I'm more on Klaara's side, so the boat doesn't tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Are you sure that 2 elves are the same weight as Argo combined weight?
I'm gonna stride and then leap like a gazelle, like a beautiful gazelle.
Okay.
Zoran, I really don't want to roll.
Go ahead. Roll me that athletics check.
All right. That's
Oh, he
23.
does it.
Oh, nice.
23. You leap through the air and onto the boat.
Can I, with my 23, land with 1 foot on the left rim of the boat and the other foot on the right rim of the boat? So I'm,
Sure
I'm like
thing. I'll
balancing
say
in
you're
the middle.
like kind of in the weird middle.
There I go.
That's a nice jump. I don't understand why you had to do that. It is literally just a firefly. I do not understand what you guys are freaking out about.
Unjust cancellation. I'm swinging on it.
It is
You're right, you're right.
not
No,
a
I'm going to say
firefly.
no. It takes
No.
you 2 actions to get that wind up and stuff. That'll be all 3 of your actions.
That's respectable.
All right. Argo.
That thing is not a firefly.
Firefly in front of you. It's nice. It's really pretty looking.
He is really pretty looking, but he is kind of annoying.
It is
just
a
gonna-
flicker wisp. It's trying to kill us.
It seems
whatever
exciting
you
to
say.
look at too. You're just like, like, you know, it's like TV static in front of you. It's like,
What's a TV?
What is a TV? Explain yourself, Zoran.
you know what TV static is. I'm saying for you to translate to your character, you little bastards.
We're just little guys. I guess I'll just swat at the firefly. It's kind of annoying me. It's a little disorienting. It's annoying me. Just swipe at it for a 19. Oh wow, I missed with that.
You're trying to swim it away with your sword. It goes like you just go pew, 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 and just basically dodges it just fine.
These things they're so fast. They're so agile.
So small.
You swing again.
I'm just like
same
swatting
thing.
at it.
It's like forward behind you, right back again, and it just basically.
Yeah.
It's like it's going as fast as light near you.
I'm not swinging at it with the blade end either. I'm like trying to flat end it like a fly swatter. Like I'm trying to hit it with the side of the blade, like it's an annoying bug. Just swing again. It's annoying me, man. It's really frustrating to look at.
Yeah,
Hey, that's my turn. The bug's annoying me. That's all.
It's
Greg,
not a bug.
your friend just dashed out and jumped on the boat because he wanted to feel included. What's going on?
Greg's gonna see like him doing these somersaults, and he's just kind of like gonna casually like walk up to like the boat ramp, just take his time, walk on over, and could I take a like closer look at this flicker wisp to see like what its whole deal is?
Sure thing. Roll me occultism, arcana, or maybe a nature check.
All right, I'll roll an arcana.
Roll for a vibe check, please.
I got a 15.
All right. As you're looking at, it's not knowledge, and arcana is not quite good enough to know what this thing is. Nothing in like any tome or any wizard story has told you anything about this thing.
Well, it has to be weak to acid then, right? I'm gonna pull out an acid flask.
Don't know
And
what it is. Better kill it.
There's the rolls I know.
Yep.
You toss it.
I got a 16.
You toss it and just right into the swamp.
He's gonna shout out, I really should have thought this one through!
I know
It didn't
technically
even
because
go
it's a
off,
miss,
it
you would
didn't
have done
even
splash
explode.
damage, but I'm a game master. It just fell into the swamp.
Eric, I need you to help
You're
me
gonna
tell them
veto
it's a
it?
flicker wisp and not a fucking firefly.
She keeps
That
using the
is-
sanific term for a firefly. It's really disorienting.
It
There's
is
all
not a
three.
scientific term for a firefly. It's more like those corpse slides before than a firefly.
Might
those
mildly
were fireflies?
inconvenience it with a water splash though? Like, does it kind of like, it's like...
No, unfortunately, all your acid into the swamp.
I have a question,
Sorry,
Zoran.
What's up?
Does the acid vial float or not?
What's the exact density of acid, ZoranTheBear?
I'll say it sinks.
No!
I think you
shouldn't
should
have brought up
roll
density.
for it. I think I'm hijacking this game.
I think that's a really important thing to
No,
do.
I think you should roll for your knife. All right. So you see that this glowing, just really quick collection of angry fireflies are in front of you, Argo.
Yeah.
And you notice you try to swap at it, it angrily buzzes around and it tries. Let's see. And it tries, and you see a bit of light go like right into your armor. And you see that like you see electricity course through your metal armor, and you felt like a tingle, like like you definitely didn't like it, but nothing bad happened to you.
This is a weird firefly. I didn't know they could do that.
Let's see.
A flicker wisp. It's not a firefly. Fireflies don't do this.
I start rocking the boat back and forth.
Well, then try to do it. It'll begin to kind of coalesce more into a cloud, and basically right in front of your vision, Argo. It's like disorienting fireworks all inside it, in front of your face as it tries to confuse you. Roll me a will save.
Absolutely. Would you like to say that that's a very firefly attack? I rolled a 21 on the will save.
Going to toss you off the fucking boat if you continue calling it a firefly.
I mean, how do fireflies glow, It's electricity, right?
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Electricity
You
glows.
notice that you're not getting confused by all this. Like you're able to shake your head and swat it a little bit, and it backs off a little bit. You are not affected by what it was trying to do. Klaara,
Wonderful.
it's your go.
I will try to strike it with Divine Lens.
Awesome. Let's see it.
Also, let me target it. There we go.
Oh, that is a critical miss. You see a ball of holy energy like go right past, but way too off to mark.
I sigh.
You have one action.
I will use shield on myself.
All right, Grekin, you're all alone in the building.
Yeah, I hope everybody wasn't expecting something big for my turn. I
Other
walk
sprays
out.
all of us.
I level my hand towards the boat of people.
Oh no.
I know you're not this.
No,
I know you're
no,
not gonna do
no,
this.
no. No,
Can we pause, Warpugss? Can I just? You know, never mind. I wanted to share the conversation we had right before the.
We'll do it before we end.
Yeah.
I then shake my head. No, I don't think I will. And I instead cast Inspire Courage as my second action because I moved also. And then.
Do you shoot the beetle out of the trumpet at the wisps?
I fucking wish.
Oh hey, the trumpet is working again.
Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on.
You got it.
Sorry, I was looking at Goblin Song. It doesn't work the way I thought it did. So instead I will draw my sling. Yeah.
Now you walked up, get some inspiration, take out your sling.
And that's the end of my turn.
There's a whole rotation of combat where literally nothing happened.
We
All right, Leo,
still,
it's your turn.
We don't even recognize this as a real fight yet. We don't even understand that this thing can possibly hurt us.
What a cool looking firefly. Are you trying to catch it?
It's annoying me.
It's
want to go harshing my vibe on this boat.
You still got that net? It'd be really cool in a jar.
Yeah,
Oh.
it would be.
Do I do still have the net?
Catch it.
Let me,
Gereg,
I just want a quick read.
you are one of the few who knows that it's not a firefly. Don't support them.
How many mason jars you got, Gereg?
No, it's a. Does it count as an attack if I throw a net over it?
Yes.
Ooh. I kind of
Okay.
just want to. I think maybe swinging on it's a better call.
Even if it was a firefly, do you think that a 1 millimeter firefly is going to be caught by a net with 10 centimeter holes in it?
I don't know.
It's not a
I don't use
firefly,
the-
Whiskey.
I don't use the metric system. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna say.
I told you it was not a firefly 10 times, and only now you say it.
I just straight up. I'm going for him. That is a 29.
Let me read something.
Uh-oh.
Considering making it not.
Me and the boys when pierce damage is still useless.
Okay. All right, with your rapier hit, yep, you do hit it with a 29.
Yeah! That is a solid 13 damage. Oh, wait,
All
that might
right.
have. Wait. That might have flat-footed. I think that has flat-footed.
It does. Here,
Let me reroll.
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go. That's an 8 damage.
Yeah, for 8 points of damage, you find purchase in this collection of just like long. It looks like a long, stringy piece of hair with electricity all around it as it
God.
splits itself apart and come together. But you find purchase and it vibrates angrily, and electricity goes bzzz around as you hit it.
Rubber soles. And I'm gonna strike again.
That's so great.
Souls.
No! It's a
Unfortunately, you
2.
miss.
And one last strike. A 19.
Yeah,
Miss.
that was a really good roll, but unfortunately, it missed with your MAP minus 10.
Yeah.
Argo, it's your go.
Can I try to row the boat to the dock? That's to the left.
You sure can.
These fireflies are really, really annoying me. I'm gonna try to move us all over to the dock on the left.
All right. To do so, roll me an athletics check.
Absolutely.
It's a natural
20, dude.
Everybody is safe over there. Which dock do you want to go to? The far left or bottom there?
The left one, the farthest west.
Okay.
Take over.
So I'll have you make everybody over this way.
Does he get attack of opportunity?
No.
No.
I'm gonna,
All right.
I think is that my turn? Like, how many actions do you think rowing us all the way over here?
I said that was fine for one action.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna get onto the dock. Fireflies are crazy this time of year. I'm just gonna walk to the door. I do not recognize this as a fight.
You even said that it's not a firefly.
I said that out of character.
There's no winning for you.
There is no winning for you. Anyway, what's up with this door?
All right, so I assume that's the end of your turn, or?
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me done.
Greg, it's your turn. Firefly angry.
Is it looking at me?
It could. It could.
It's a firefly.
I'm gonna nudge Grekin and be like,
look at you?
is Argo right? Like, is it just a... Like, I didn't really see it do much. It just looks like really, like it's trying to sell us something.
It's out there in the water. We could turn around and just go over the bridge. Like, we don't have to wait for the rowboat to come back.
You know what? Yeah. Why don't we just go around?
Okay.
Yeah. No, you sold me. Let's just. I'm just gonna go around. Wait. That was 30 feet. 30 feet. I'm just gonna like casually walk in. I think I can get one more off because my character is a little bit more speedy. I'm trying to find this where that would be.
In your character sheet, it'll be the very first tab. It'll be right on your character's
Okay, yep,
image.
it's 30 feet. It's 30
There you
feet, so
go.
I'll move another 30 feet.
Okay, he was going to walk off. Now it's its turn. It sees you flee.
I guess. If I guess.
No. Come on.
1.
It's less of a flea,
Two.
more of just like a casual walk.
It can fly.
It just sees.
It's
It
just
flies
strolling
and
away.
it sees you alone.
Oh,
And
that's
it
a little
tried-
bit weird.
And
Quick
you
reminder that wounds made by fireflies don't need to be healed by the cleric. Just saying.
It tries to shock you, Greg.
What wounds?
I rolled a 16 and missed, but I do have a villain point.
Let me ask
thanks
you a
to-
question.
thanks to
Let me
chat.
ask you a question. Are
Yeah.
you willing to do that right here, right now for this thing?
Yes.
My man.
The world.
My man.
Yeah, it's gonna.
And I crit.
Oh,
I crit with a 29,
It's Greg.
Jesus.
and it does 22 points of
God, it
damage.
hurts. It hurts so bad. Oh, Jesus. Ah!
As you begin to literally be tasered by this thing, by angry fireflies.
Start foaming. at the
I
mouth.
shout at you angrily. Fireflies can't deal any bad wounds to people. It can't be a bad wound. Walk it off.
It just starts foaming.
I can't heal you until you tell me that it's not a firefly.
Leo, like, kind of, we just get back to the dock as this happens. I look at the safety, go, look back at Greg and see him foaming.
All right, Klaara, it's your
Let
turn.
me see if it's in my range because I feel like I might have been. Let me see. Let me just click it. I think that the range is on Divine Lands when I click it because I don't see it in the description of the spell on the character sheet.
What are you looking for? Divine Land? It's probably 30 feet for the range. Let me see. Yeah, 30 feet range.
Well, can't do much.
Row the boat! Row the boat, Klaara! Row the boat!
It's just a firefly. I don't need to help anyone with a
I
firefly.
swear to
It's a
God,
harmless
you'll be
bug.
right. I have to save Greg.
You hear the screams of Greg.
It's less of a scream and more of just like yeah.
You know what?
is-
I will hold my turn after Leo.
You son of a bitch, this is no time to be smug. It's a predator, it's after
Okay.
our week!
You literally
well.
split the party.
All right, Grekin, it's your turn.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Yeah.
It is my turn. It is, yeah, huh? Fuck. Okay.
So this is how they die.
Shit. I don't even have a speed of 30. Fuck, okay. First move to the door. Then out to here.
You do have your sling out.
Only our goblin had a healing wand or something.
You're right, I do have my sling out.
Come on, Grekin. Big money.
Is there a tackle?
Let me look that up. That's a good question.
I'm
We're
looking.
not gonna try to grapple the firefly.
Well,
I'm just waiting for
I don't think
Gereg, for
I don't think
Grekin
there's
to.
I don't think there's a specific rule for it, but you don't have enough actions to kind of do like a running thing and then hit the person yet. So as of right now, because of action economy, I'll say no. But actually, there's a tackle, but it's a feat. But I'll game master something up next turn. Right now, though, you have one action left.
A lot of thinking.
There's a lot of thinking. Fuck, man. All right,
I can survive another thing. I can run away.
Dad,
I can run away. Okay.
I sling him. I saw the 20.
You hit.
Oh!
You hit thanks to your own courage.
Oh, I'm so cool!
Roll damage.
It's a toe!
You rolled one on the die. You do hit it though. Leo, it's your turn.
I'm sobbing.
Oh God.
So to give you a description of the scene, you are currently within the swamp, or one of the swamp where it begins to kind of connect closer to the sea. And here's a large body of water in between all the stuff here. The walls in which you're seeing the raised up land, the only good way for you to comfortably get up is the other dock. But if you want to bring the rowboat closer to where that wisp is, you're going to have to row it over and then climb up about 10, 15 feet or so to kind of get up there to get to where Greg is currently. Or you can get up there and try to do a high jump, but climbing's probably your better
I'll quickly
bet.
say something. If
What do you
in
got?
the rare odd case that it's in fact not a firefly and you would throw us closer, maybe I can cast a spell to protect Gereg.
Well, a high jump's not valid. You don't have enough room in that boat to run, but yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of O's.
A lot of mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're all in a rush to blame people, right? But I
Nobody
think
went back
if
when
we,
mistakes were made.
but I think if we get down to the nitty gritty of it, I just feel like we weren't warned about the danger this firefly posed.
I want to say
I know
Definitely.
for certain that fireflies are
aggressive.
harmless creatures, therefore there is no need to be serious if it's a firefly.
Klaara, please. That is far from harmless, whatever that firefly is.
I
Yeah,
have to
that's
hold
not-
my turn till after
Whatever type of
Argo,
firefly that is.
because I can't
Okay.
row out of here without him. Because
That's
he's not
2%.
making that jump.
All right.
No, I'm still straddling it. Don't worry.
Hey, Klaara, it's your go.
I am out of range of pretty much everything I can do. And it's a firefly, so it's harmless.
You're on a boat.
I will cast a shield on myself. And let's see, what can I do with prestidigitation?
Clean yourself up.
I'll basically
Oh.
tell you it might not help you now.
Oh no, I don't want to help in combat. I want to do something to be incredibly smug.
Greg,
Greg
you're
is getting
this is your party.
He's getting taste. His heart is palpitating. It's about to explode.
I'm trying to help you. You're faster than me by about 5 feet.
They're like,
No way.
yeah, Grekin is the only one helping you right now.
I literally can't do anything because you are out of range of any spell I have
You're on a
by a
boat.
mile.
We have to wait for Argo. We can't leave Argo.
I just
can
wonder
make
if we
the
need a
jump.
key for this door.
Argo! Come on, Argo, back to the boat!
Oh, what's up?
Greg!
You hear across the pond, "Who's down? Who's down?
Greg is still just getting absolutely fucking tased right now.
My athletics is not good, so I can't row the boat, obviously. So I'm just going to use, with my last 2 actions, I'm going to use Prestidigitation to create a fan and fan myself.
That's smug.
That's
Argo.
end of my turn.
How's it going, man?
Zoran, do I die on this hill? Do I die on this hill and by? I was gonna say and by design, also Greg.
We have to save our friend.
I hear Leo yelling at me. Okay.
It's for you and your party to decide.
I guess I'll row the stupid boat back. I'm rowing him to the other dock. Because there's no way in hell I'm climbing up that wall.
All right, let me look up the rowboat vehicle. It's got if you row it normally, it's got a swim speed of 20.
And we are. That's.
Oh, we make it.
Yeah, we make it. We're about 20. All right.
Make it
So.
your side.
Yeah. So do you want me to athletics this rowboat?
No, you should be fine.
Should be fine. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we make it to the other dock on 20. So where do we want to be? Just like I guess we'd still be in the boat, not on the dock, right? So
Yeah. What I'll do, I'll put you.
yeah.
I'll side you guys up this way. I'll side so.
Just wonderful,
So then-
Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
everyone
ZoranTheBear.
gets moved. You have 2 actions left.
Okay. I guess the only thing we really have to do is just run to Grekin. So I'll
battle. Let's see. Let's do something that's electric themed.
That's my 2 strides. What's going on? Oh, great heavens!
Let's change it to be like.
I just ask, is it still a firefly?
The firefly is aggressive.
It's a predator.
You might want to consider the fact that it could be a flicker wisp, which is closer to the corpse lights than a
You just know a name. You
firefly.
don't even know what it is.
I will never consider that.
Okay. So we
All right.
don't really need my help.
All right, Argo. I think that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Leo, it's your go.
I will, as soon as the boat docks, take off full tilt sprint. Oh, was that? Oh wow, that's 30.
Yep, you're
Okay,
good.
so that's 30.
You're also doing a full diagonal, which doubles movement.
Yeah. Damn.
Yep, all 3 actions run up to
That's
it.
all 3
Excellent.
actions. Get out of here, Greg!
We'll take this firefly.
I can take it. I'll take the heat for you. Get out of
The
here.
tasing has finally ended. Like, Greg just has this moment of clarity. He's gonna stumble back, like his legs are just shaking. He's having a bit of a nosebleed just from the amount of just electricity that coursed through. He's like,
He is the only one who knows that it's not a firefly aside from Klaara. Maybe he should say it.
it's not a firefly!
He must be in pain. He's delirious.
We gotta save him.
The foam is still just around his mouth. He's just bewildered, and then he's just gonna start like stumbling back a little bit because he's hurting bad. He's gonna walk back a bit, all the way back here.
Oh man, the attack of opportunity. You're good.
That would have killed him. That
You can
would've
go
been
through
the
friendly
worst
spaces,
death.
by the way. You don't have to go around Grekin.
He's just gonna sit back here for a minute, and he's gonna like lean up against the wall, just like absolutely like slap on against it, like still like shaking. Like, let me emphasize, it's not a run, it's not a walk, it's an absolute like. You ever get hit in the head really hard and like you have that like half stumble, half run where it looks like you're about to fall down at any minute? like kind of like
You're
just carrying
scrambling.
your momentum
Yeah.
forward, right?
God.
It's mainly the momentum. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna pull out my healing potion, and I'm gonna try my best to recover from this blunder.
This is really gonna hurt.
All right.
Big
Roll
roll.
yourself for 6.
Woohoo. He's still like there's not a lot of thoughts going on. It's like a factory reset on a computer, you know. He's still rebooting.
All right.
And I
So
think that's the
you
end of my turn.
pulled back, took out a potion, and drunk it. Now, this thing's turn. It sees you, Leo.
Refresh.
Sounds like a Twitch problem. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, there
yeah,
we go. It's
I just
back.
refreshed.
Okay. Yeah. Weird.
Weird.
You could
And,
say that Twitch has a
Twitch.
skill issue.
Yeah.
Twitch
I
issue.
looked at the data going out, and it just went, "Pew," and then right back up. I'm like, all right. Well, my internet didn't cut out. It was Twitch's side.
Actually,
but
your
yeah,
OBS is
so-
fine.
Oh my.
Damn, those fireflies confused Twitch.
me too. Me too.
So, to explain what confused does to you, because you're now confused, Leo. Let's say you don't have your wits about you, and you attack wildly. You are flat-footed, and you don't
Oh.
treat anyone as your ally, though they might still treat you as theirs. And you can't delay, ready, or use reactions. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. Though the game master can have used other actions to facilitate attacks, to draw a weapon, hit over your targets. You target if you don't have other variable targets, you target yourself, automatically hitting but not scoring a critical hit. If it's impossible for you to attack or cast spells, you babble incoherently, wasting your actions. And each
How
time
long
you
does
take
confusion last?
damage, each time you take a damage for attack or spell, you attempt a DC 11 flat check to recover from your confusion and end the condition. It lasts till the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were affected up until then. So for now, after it has confused you a good amount, it
Yeah.
will do. Let's see. You'll see that this thing will begin to envelop itself around you. Everybody else will see that this light, this like TV static looking hair-like creature will basically envelop Leo's head a little bit. You see bits of it kind of stabbing into him in bits and places.
This is
And
all you
you'll
hear from
see-
inside.
Yeah, it's like electricity buzzing everywhere. And you'll see that your mind seems to get more of a headache there, Leo. Like you feel like your own mind is being extracted. And this thing will only heal itself for 1 hit point.
Yeah.
sucking-
Oh,
after
smooth
sucking out
in
your
there,
thought.
baby.
It couldn't extract much.
Zero thought. Head empty.
All right, Grekin, it's your turn.
Right. Do I just sling it again? It seems like I should just sling it again.
Up to you, my friend.
I sling. That's my sling noise, by the way.
Yeah, you swing it.
What the
Unfortunately, it
fuck?
misses.
On a 21?
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have your inspiration up because you have to keep doing it every turn.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Don't worry, I got that next time. I ain't ever gonna let that happen again. With my other hand. Do 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 do.
Fuck yeah! Woo!
It's the
Go!
I clicked cast, but it didn't cast.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit
It
of
seems
a-
that it's
I might have to
pre-frozen for me.
Yeah, it seems to have
Also-
an issue. I don't know if there's a whole Amazon server issue going on because even for me, I was like, oh, let me apply your stuff, and it had an issue. 1 second here. Apparently, chat, servers of the world's having a problem. Oh, there it goes. It's delayed. Yeah, servers of the
No,
world's having a
I'm
problem.
already reloading and presently stuck reloading.
No, it's okay. Yeah, apparently we're having technical issues
So much
today.
Grekin's so inspired.
Oh yeah, I were trying to fill because they filled the open air and it wrote it 3 times. Oh damn.
My thing back up. Yeah, sorry, chat. Apparently, the world's internet's having an issue. aka Amazon servers. All right, let me try this again. I'm going to do. I'll get your courage back up. Hold up. There you go. All right. That seems to work now. Go ahead, Grekin. That's your second action.
I've inspired courage. Shit.
Got one action left.
I know I do, Mr. the Bear. Oh, fuck.
I know it sounds annoying sometimes, but it also helps viewers keep an eye out.
Does Mr. Gereg, are you dying? Or do you feel better? Okay. I grab him by the bottom of his... I grab him by his jaw. Drink this! And I just shovel a healing potion down the top of his mouth.
He's just kind of like... It's swallowing, it's swallowing. That's his one reflex right
Oh no.
And that's my final action.
All right. I'll allow it. All right, Klaara.
Okay. I will, let me see. 30 feet here. And from here... Ah, shit, I still can't hit it. I will move over here, ask Gereg. Still a firefly?
I never said it wasn't a firefly. I just thought it wasn't, like, gonna tase me.
I'll do battlefield medicine for 13 hit points.
All right, let's see it. And
I thought it was
Greg,
just a little guy.
bunch of band-aids get plastered on you.
I feel good now. I mean, you know, the mental pain still lingers, but I gotta try and help out now. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna try and return the favor with
Checking something.
Do you think these things get like diseases? I guess I'll figure that out, won't I?
This thing.
I'll equip a blight bomb, and I'll try and throw it at it.
It's Argo's turn.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm so sorry.
I was just gonna let it play out. I'm fine.
I am
Argo,
so.
it's your
here, baby.
turn.
I think the electricity got to my mind like IRL. I got so
I've-
invested in being confused that I completely fucking forgot. I'm so sorry.
Am I good to walk on that tile right there? Or you think that's a little close to the edge? You think
I
maybe
think
that's
it's okay.
cutting it?
I think you're okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna sudden charge, all the way over here. That's 2 strides exactly,
Yep.
40 feet. I'm gonna end
You're
there.
good.
Homeboy is now flat-footed like a little loser, and I'm now going to just. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna bang my sword against my shield, set it on fire with my smoking sword, and then I'm gonna swing at it. Please God. Thank you. I hit it with the 26,
Awesome.
rolled damage, and 13 damage.
Nice. With 13 points of damage, you see that fire begins to envelop it a little bit as you see the electricity and fire combined a bit. It fizzles angrily at you.
Wonderful. I will swing again at the goober, because I hate him.
What's it?
And my
it's
sword's
a
on
free
fire.
action. No, you would be done.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, you're right. Actually, that is done. No, that would have been 2. I would have one more.
Sudden charge.
It's 2 stride. It's sudden charge is two strides and an attack for two.
And then your attack. Oh right.
Yeah,
no.
and you attacked.
Yeah,
No, but the attack is
you
part of
get
sudden
one
Oh,
more.
charge.
that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I do get one more, but I
is
do miss him
the-
regardless.
Is the activation action?
Say that again.
Is to activate the flames in action.
No. Oh wait, actually, let me.
Yeah, let's
reread that.
figure your sword out so we get it right this time.
Right.
Smoke into belches, any hit with the sword, Stoke flames, which requires an action, has the action symbol. Concentrate. Until the end of your turn, your blade deals 1d6 extra fire damage, so just 1. After you use this action, you can't use it again for 10 minutes. So technically what
I
happens,
see.
you are already spending the 2 actions of sudden charging. You've already stride twice, and you have already you're doing a normal strike action with it. You can't sneak that in there. If you wanted to activate your sword first and then sudden charge, which I'll say you did, then you're good to go. So at this point,
the confusion there is that it only tells me that it costs a point in the inventory if I check it, not in actions. Because it still shows Stoke Flames in actions, but it doesn't show me that it costs a point, but it shows me that it costs a point in my inventory if I look at this one.
Always read your description.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I thought I had, but I just checked it from the wrong spot.
No, it's okay. We one of the things, not all of us are super big experts, so we're all gonna mess up. It's
true.
Yeah, but you hit, and your turn is now
on to John
Leo.
Dazed.
Leo, you are confused.
I'm doing the classic confuse of lash out at everything around me. And so I am swinging blindly at the closest thing.
Yep, it would still be the flicker.
Still lucky enough is not a friendly. That is a 26.
That'll hit it.
For 12 damage.
All right, you strike at it. With that 12 damage, you see your rapier as it kind of tries to dodge through it. You find where it's going to go, even through the confusion, and stab right through it, and you kill him. You see that explodes and sparks. You know, like how like a smithing hammer hits iron and tons of sparks comes out? Tons of electricity arcs just come right out as it explodes and dies.
So for my second action.
I was going to say, he's so confused. Does he have to do all 2 actions?
Yeah.
Technically, yes. So,
for my second action, I can't reach anybody. So I believe I have to attack myself.
Let's see. You can't slay, right? Use lay actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. Says a straw weapon. Your targets are determined randomly by the game master. If you have no other viable targets, I'll say you hit the thing. If you have no viable targets, you target yourself. Automatically hitting, but not scoring a critical hit. It's impossible for you to attack or hit. Yeah, you only hit yourself. So
right, and since I'm confused, I have flat-footed, so I do get my own sneak attack on myself.
It automatically hits.
Yeah, but I still get flat-footed, so I still get sneak attack.
Yeah, go for it.
So I do get that
snack up on yourself, then.
Yeah, I don't see it coming.
I'll game master it away. No, you don't sneak attack.
Oh,
yourself.
no way, Zoran. That sneak attack's for flat-footed. I'm flat-footed. It counts.
Okay. All right.
I don't game the system.
So roll damage.
I hope he crits.
All right. I can't. You can't crit yourself. So that's 8 damage to me.
All right.
And then I think I have to do a check because I took damage.
You do. So roll just flat d20.
It's not a will save?
Flat d20.
All right. That is a 12.
You are no longer confused.
I dropped to my knees. I hurt so bad.
Hey, good job. Hey, what was that, man? What the hell was that?
I didn't know.
Hey, dude, you just hit yourself.
I was so confused.
I'm not the
You were confused from a firefly, or was it?
Wait, hold on. Zoran, does it leave behind a body of any kind, or is it like just dust now?
You see nothing but dust that's left behind.
I just laid out.
Hold on. I kicked the dust into the swamp. Weird fireflies.
All right, Claire, you're right. It wasn't. Pass me up. I give up.
Okay.
I'm on your side.
I use battlefield medicine on Leo.
I'm laying down, completely prone.
Only healed 2.
That was a hate-filled medicine you just gave him.
Thank you.
That,
I am very salty.
I'm sorry.
but with that, everyone, after defeating the very terrible-looking electricity fireflies, let's go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, we're hee-hee-hoo-hoo back. It's time to suffer.
Oh, fuck my son.
Gereg, give us a yippee.
Yippee.
If you can't yippee, how can you be happy?
He's not.
Okay, there is a supplement for the yippee. I will give him a cinnamon roll. He's gonna be happy.
My heart's still like beating irregularly. I still.
Shout out to Manson and chat for the yippee.
It's hitting that irregular heartbeat. Oh my god.
It's vibing like the jellyfish. Like the jellyfish song from SpongeBob. That's the tempo of it right now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I need help.
I feel like Leo needs a little bit more help right now. I'm fine now.
Leo, do you want a cinnamon roll?
Yes, please.
There you go.
I roll over and like open my mouth. You have to drop it in my mouth.
I pause for a moment and then I very gently place the cinnamon roll inside of his mouth.
Oh no, no. All right, let's keep going, gentlemen. And Klaara. Oh God.
Okay.
I'm dying.
I'd say let's move on towards that next door. Explore that house quickly and then let's get back to Otari and tell them about the big evil beacon
Of course.
on top.
Well, we couldn't cover with a blanket because we forgot blankets.
Never get to know if
let's
that door
leave
was
that
locked or
part.
not.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you'll never know.
I'll never
Oh
know.
no.
We'll
We'll
probably check
we
it
probably
in a bit.
definitely will know. Yeah, we can. Klaara's right. We can just presumably go and open it through this building.
Oh, he makes a good point.
Well, no, it wasn't my point. It
Can
was
you check
Klaara's.
if this door is closed?
Oh,
Sure.
locked? Certainly.
It does seem to be locked.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
way.
That silly little click
Try.
noise.
Yeah, she
Okay.
tried to mess with the
can-
doors.
Can I try the key?
Yeah, allow me the triple check here, because I kept trying to see inside of the thing. I'm sure Thurston's screaming at me, going like, "No, if the doors are unlocked, you fuck." That every single time I kept trying to triple check, I'm like, "Why are the doors locked?" Let's see. Da 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 ba ba da. Ba da ba da ba da.
You don't know this whole thing by the back of your hand?
Dude, I
thought you read the book while you were pooping.
I was.
So you don't remember it all?
What,
was creating- I
what
was
demons
creating
were you
my
battling in there
entire-
that you did not retain the knowledge?
Look, I was
What?
multitasking. I was trying to fight demons while also read the holy text.
The holy text.
There was no mention of this door. There's not a single mention of it.
Then looks like it's a job
Kidding
for
me?
me.
Wow. There's actually not a mention of this damn door.
Argo, step aside.
Maybe
No.
there is a mention about this door on the key which we found.
I want to step aside.
It's okay, Master. I want every door to be affiliated with this key. Every door must open.
Just pick the locker, let me kick it open.
I like
Don't
how
make
it
me
goes
laugh
through
too
it.
hard. Side hurt.
Okay. Basically, as you approach the building, you find that the doors are unlocked for you. You open
Massive.
them just fine.
Oh hey, I see. all the-
Lied to! Thieves and scoundrels, DMs all of them.
It seems like a you and Greg thing.
Yeah,
I
I'll
start
take a little look around.
looking through the books.
I'll post up over here.
I do
As-
like a book.
As you enter inside, you see that this study features several bookshelves, a desk, and 2 chairs. The books and objects here lie in disarray with torn pages strewn haphazardly across the room. As you're walking through, you all begin to hear just kind of floating somewhere inside of the room, going, "Who dares disturb me? Who dares enter inside of this library?"
Another disembodied voice. Dude, this is like the 3rd time we've done this. Just come out and curse us or give us the riddle. Like,
Hi, my name is
getting
Greg.
old.
I'm Grekin. He's right though. You are like the 3rd one. Not here, but like through our adventures, we came
That's the
across a
second
lot.
I just kind of sigh and say, I've been through a rough day. We are still recovering from the last one. Can you please tell me if there is any useful book here to save us the time?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I mean, we are in his domicile.
Are we supposed to find you? Is this like a hide and seek thing?
It's like, "You must leave," and you'll see several lights appear inside of the room.
And now wait a second.
You see 4 lights kind of appear inside and begin to dance around, swirling around Argo and then Gereg and Klaara.
Now hold on a minute. Now hold on a minute.
I look at Argo.
You must leave.
I just kind of
Spooky wisp.
I think
I just kind of
Spooky wisp.
stare. I just kind of stare at Argo and I look at the lights and I say, "No, you are in fact fireflies."
Is that a title, the Spooky Wisp, or do you call yourself that? Are you proud of that title? Is that, that's the best you can come up with?
I am the Spooky Wisp. It's
Yeah,
a cool
I heard that
name.
stutter. Yeah, I heard the stutter. Come on, buddy. You know it's lame.
Are you casting dancing lights right now? Is that what this is?
No.
You wouldn't be behind this door over here, would you?
I open this door. Are you
Is that boat outside yours?
You open up that door and you see a stairwell, but nothing else.
Can you open the second door?
Not in there. Is he in there?
You open up that door and you see a little workshop inside.
I try to open this door.
You open the
Oh,
door
wait,
and you
there's
see
the
a
corridor.
hallway with
Well, he's
various
got it.
paintings on the walls.
He's got to see us.
No, you
Greg, doesn't he have
can't.
to see us?
No, you cannot enter that room.
Oh,
No,
No, he's
it will eat you.
Nope, he's definitely.
I open it.
It will
Just go-
eat you.
Could I try and
Go,
start
partner.
a conversation with him? So, like, what's your name?
You will.
Spooky Wisp.
My name
Is
is
Spooky the first
Wisp.
name or the last
And if they
name?
try to go in there, they'll never get the shiny. They'll never get the shiny.
Hold
Okay,
on.
now hold on.
Okay,
on.
can I quickly ask what is this?
Okay, fuckers, y'all going too fast and it's pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
Way too damn fast.
I'm trying to have a conversation here.
I've been trying to run with it, but have respect for me if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. I was thinking that you are trying to make us go faster. Tempt us.
Sure, you egged us on.
All right, no,
So-
you can put yourselves back. You've made it to the room. Because now we're gonna do it differently. Put yourself back to the room. We're gonna have fun with this one.
Oh, we're getting scolded. we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Gereg's
Alright, you
alone
guys-
again.
You guys are back there. All right, we're concentrating on Greg's adventure now. Greg, you're talking to this thing.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool name. So, like, what's your whole deal here? Like, you doing a little bit of research, or what's going on?
I've been stuck inside of here for quite a while. I've been trying to get the shiny in the other room.
Oh, okay. Like, what's this shiny all about? You know, I've had a pretty rough day.
He booms as it echoes through the halls, saying, "It is the shiniest of shinies, and I want it."
Okay, well, like, could you give me a description of like what the shiny is? You know,
It
I'm
is
kind of
shiny,
interested.
he says abruptly.
Okay. I'll write that down. I'll pull like a little pen and paper. Shiny. Okay.
It looks like telescope or something.
So like, what put you in this situation here? You seem like a reasonable fella.
It's Klaara as you enter in and say it looks like a telescope. It goes, "How did you know what the shiny looked like? That's my shiny."
It's over there in that room behind a lot of broken glass, I assume.
Oh, it is.
Well, if you could get me that shiny, I'd give you something.
Oh, what do you have
What
in
will you
mind?
give us?
Knowledge.
Ooh, I have many trinkets in which to give you.
Okay, yeah, I could do that, sir. I mean, do you want me to just call you Spooky Wisp? Or
Spooky Wisp! You hear
Spooky Wisp it is, yeah.
Are you perchance hiding upstairs and observing us with magic and casting dancing lights to look like a wisp?
No.
I believe him. I think Spooky Wisp is a Spooky Wisp. I don't see why he'd need a
stare
lie.
at Gereg. And I
Listen,
sigh.
out of everything that happened today, he's been the most like accommodating person in this entire tower. Okay, I want to
Okay.
see a little bit of respect for Spooky Wisp.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Spooky, we don't want to harm you. You are indeed the friendliest person we found here so far, so I'd like a little bit of honesty. We are not going to harm you. And we are willing to deal with you for the trinkets.
Good. Bring me the trinket and I will bring you my trinkets. I want the shiny. Bring me the shiny. And you'll see the dancing lights go away.
Ooh, he said the word though, didn't he?
Well,
I guess we're
let's
getting the shiny.
go here. Do I
Say
detect
dancing
any...
lights.
I
Match.
guess I'll try and fill in everyone else like what I just heard. Hey guys, that Spooky Wisp over there, he's kind of a cool guy. He wants that like the shiny thing, and he said he'll give us other stuff in return for the shiny thing.
I think it's a telescope.
Well, let me ask you this. If he's going to give us stuff for the other shiny, I mean, this other shiny is pretty worth something, right?
I mean,
So why don't
it might just have personal value to him. I want to respect his wish. I think he was a nice fellow, a little bit boomy, really boomy, but
It's very rude.
Those rooms are just like two doors apart, though, right? Like, I just don't know why he's confined to that one room. Why he can't walk literally like 15 feet to the next one.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Did you say
It's clearly a
gloomy?
guy upstairs. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, his
Luke.
voice. He was very like boom. Like wow.
Gloomy. Did he seem sad, like gloomy, or boomy as in loud and vocal?
No, he just kind of seemed like frustrated, pent up a little bit. I mean, he's been probably like chilling inside.
He's
this
upstairs
friendly-
casting magic.
Probably. Did he
The
say
illusion.
why he wanted it?
He just says it's really shiny, and
Can
honestly,
we go ask him why he wants it? Can we do that?
I could go back and ask him really quick.
Yeah,
please.
I mean, yeah. and nothing-
Sir,
already
Sir
said-
Spooky Wisp, are you here?
You see the lights will come back on and be like, yes.
Okay, what was your question, Grekin?
What? I lean over. Why does he want that shiny in particular?
Why do you want the shiny in particular?
Because it is shiny. This is a light
Oh.
stance.
He's gonna lean back because it's shiny. Actually,
I lean over again. Will you ask if it's like that particular thing, or if he just wants something shiny in general?
like
Klaara.
the particular shiny thing, or just something shiny in general?
It's the one that with the long tube with the shiny.
Long tube. He wants a long tube.
It's a telescope.
Hmm.
I'm pretty
okay,
sure it's a telescope.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, is there?
Do we just give him the long tube?
Ask. Is there any danger in there?
Is there any danger in there? Like like ghouls, gremlins?
Goblins of a larger variety than me?
Okay.
But nothing that I'm aware of.
Wow, his voice
that was
seems
very
less booming.
frank.
Yeah, that was very frank of him.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, have a
We'll
good
be
day.
back,
Okay, I'll see you when you
probably.
get back with the shiny.
Yep, be back.
Toodles.
Get the shiny. Lights go.
You were right. He's very nice. He's a
God, that's
kind-
what I mean. He's very accommodating, and it was kind of rude that y'all just left him there.
I apologize.
Is there
I was
any magic here?
As you
in this room?
cast detect magic, you still constantly feel the presence of magic. It doesn't tell you leagues or focus where it is. That's for higher levels. But as you enter inside, you constantly still feel the presence of magic. Like you mostly still feel it in the walls of most of Gauntlet Keep here. But what you see in front of you is there's kind of like a figurine on the ground right in front of you. To be laying there with the glass, and as you see inside of this room that it was once an elegant workshop. See, it's fallen into the shambles. Soggy strings of dripping moss hang through the cracks in the wooden domed roof above. Below it, a carpet of broken glass glitters dangerously. Workbenches and shelves, armatures and displays, all formerly used in crafting or repairing immense lenses for a lighthouse lie in ruins. Only a bejeweled spyglass sitting on a display rack near the southern wall has survived the devastation. See, a little figurine will pop up, and you see it's a character that looks like. Let me show. Nope. Hard work. There we go. He will look like this.
Aw.
Oh, that's adorable. Look at his little shoes.
Pretty
He's got
cute.
some
Look at the
shoes.
dropper.
You'll see he'll clamber up in his little arm wing things. For people listening in, think of a little figurine. It has pants on, little tiny boots. His arms, instead of just normal human-like arms, are like wings or so. And his head has a beak, a little helmet-like feature with a little eye drawn on it. And it'll pop up, see you all, and go like, You're the ones who caused all this damage, didn't you? You're here to loot the workshop, aren't you?
Nope. I
will
say
not let
aside.
you do it. And you'll see he'll flutter up. You'll see me begin to kind of float around a little bit. I will not let you loot anything from here. You ruffians, you thieves. I will stop you where you are.
We're not.
And you'll see he will.
We're not.
And flutter straight towards all of you. I need you all to roll me initiative.
Oh no.
We have to talk him down.
no.
We can't kill this little guy. We gotta talk him down.
I take out my sword sadly with malicious intent.
I can kill him.
Yeah,
I
so
rolled
feel
15.
free, if you are doing your activity
21.
yourself, feel free to roll
Are you
that for
kidding
initiative.
me?
I rolled a 26.
I rolled a nat 1.
Welcome back, Whiskey Rolls.
I'm sad.
Oh.
We've really given Whiskey the ropes this session.
I rolled a
Okay.
2. I rolled a 10.
We'll fix it by the end of the session.
All right, and it will roll. And it got a 31.
That's a really high roll.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
our
a
tank
really
is
high
backlining.
roll. You'll see that he will begin to flap his wings about, and he will go skeek, 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 and then basically flap over to where Leo is. He's a very tiny little thing, you're noticing, and he will float right up to you, Leo, and you'll see that he'll go soon, like kind of like dive kick straight into you.
Hey, can we be
He rolled a natural 20, and he crit.
Holy
You see, he did it with
shit.
such accuracy that he
Oh
hits
my
you for
God.
14 points of damage. Just bam, right across the jaw. You're feeling bone just cracked as like Mortal Kombat screams. As he like dive kicks into you. There's one action to fly over. Second action to bam. He comes as he's taking loss in altitude. He begins to flap up again to try to like uppercut you with a kick.
You wouldn't.
For his second
Please.
attack.
I'm not a looter. Oh,
He
God,
misses
dodge.
thanks to your nimble
Oh.
dodge. And that is the end. End of his turn. Greg.
I was thinking of talking this little guy down. I don't think I just saw like Leo just get his ribs shattered from a punch. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think this little guy's gonna get diseases, then all I got are blight bombs. Oh no. Oh man, it's not good. This is not good at all. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking really hard.
You're not gonna take anything, you ruffians. He flaps
What are
at
you
you
gonna do?
dangerously.
I'm gonna try and talk to him. I have 2 hero points. I'm gonna try it. Sir, we're not trying to steal anything. We're good, honestly. And I'm gonna try to. Oh man.
Yeah. You can roll me diplomacy, or if you're trying to deceive. You know, because you actually want to steal something. What does your heart tell you?
As much as I would love to say deception because I'm training it, I want to befriend this guy. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna. I don't have any training in it. An 18. Sir, we're not trying to hurt you at all. We entered this old domicile to not steal anything, like, at all. We're actually here to kill the ruffians who did this to your place.
Killed the ruffians? Killed them? You should have been here ages ago if you were gonna help then. Why weren't you there when the mistress failed? Why weren't you there when my master needed us most? You have 2 actions
Where was
left.
Gondor?
We didn't get the message until then, but as soon as we heard about it, we marched for miles up here.
I just
Trust
read
me,
your
honestly.
text. So if you want to try again, you roll me another diplomacy.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
You do have 2 hero points.
Come on. Do I want a hero point of 15?
Nah.
If you don't diplomacy
I'm
by the
fishing for
time
the
it's my
20.
turn, I'm swinging.
I know, I'm trying. I'm gonna hero point it. I'm gonna hero point. I really want to try and talk this guy down.
Okay.
Let me re-roll and keep the new result. Come on. God damn it! I wish I was trained.
So what did you say to him?
We were saying that we would have gotten here if we had the chance. As soon as we heard about it, we marched miles out here to help out.
Same old story, same as the rest of them. You'll probably like those little things that now have taken up residence inside of our mistress's home. Thieves, occupiers, invaders, and of course he'll flap around Leo dangerously, about to get ready for another kick. You have 1 action left.
I'm gonna continue doubling down on diplomacy. Sir, we brought those thieves to justice. We're bringing them in through the justice system. They're no longer gonna steal a thing because they're gonna be in jail. We're doing the right thing here. So please, trust me.
Justice? Just like how justice would serve to our lord and lady? Don't even make me laugh, thieves.
Damn it.
It flaps.
I tried.
Argo.
You did.
It's your
You
turn.
gave it a good effort. That was a good effort.
So
Yeah.
close.
I'm swinging on this thing. It
I
hurt, Leo.
feel so bad for this thing.
I'm real sorry that you guys are attached to this doll, but I just watched it like nearly kill Leo instantly. Yeah, that's a 23.
You swing at it. Your sword
maybe I
finds
fucked
good
up.
purchase in
hasty?
his little wooden body.
Did
You deal
9
points
damage.
of damage. 9
His
points of
little
damage.
wooden
Ah!
body.
They tried to talk you. They tried to talk sense into you, little guy. I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm
Finally
actually
here to finish his job, have you?
yes. I'm gonna raise my shield.
Jesus.
All right, Leo.
All right. As the resident dying man, it's my responsibility to get myself into a safe position. So I'm gonna pull back a bit. You can't end your turn in a friendly space, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so my first movement is gonna be into Gereg space, and then I'm gonna swing on Mr. Beak.
You cannot end your turn in a friendly space as well. You can't occupy the same space.
Yeah. Can I swing from it and then move again, or no?
No, you have to finish your movement.
Oh,
Stuff, so you can't split it like that. It's
that's okay.
That's a big difference between movement for 5e, the Pathfinder 2e. In 5e, you can split your movement, but that's because it doesn't have this action economy. Because you can't go as far like you can in PF 2e. So you can't just go in, do a thing, and go through. You have to finish your stride action and then do the rest.
Then I don't believe he's flat-footed for me, so I'll swing on him anyway. I'll give him two crisp hits.
All right, let's see it.
The flat-footedness will come later. As an 18 on the die, so 27.
You hit him.
For 9 damage.
All right, with that 9 points of damage, if you stab into it, I remember that type of weapon. It's one person who tried to stab our mistress with one of the same types. You're one of his ilk, aren't you?
I don't know who he is, but he probably had a good reason.
You have 2 actions left.
I swing again. That is 11 on the die, which is a 15 and a miss. And I'm going to then pull back.
You can start shit talking his mistress?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
To his
Reckon.
face, dog?
Yeah, you see, dude.
It's fucked up, man.
You kicked me really hard.
Your mistress was a wench.
Oh my goodness.
I smell the elderberries.
I step up to take his place. Oh, sorry. Using 1 action, and I lean down into his face. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna burn this building down around you if you don't stop. We're gonna burn it down. We're gonna take all your mistress's sweet bitchin' loot.
No!
All of it.
How did you take it?
All of it. We're gonna take it. You know what we're gonna do with it? Do you know what we're gonna do with it?
What? You better not do anything with it.
We're gonna sell it! We're gonna sell it to the lowest bidder! We're not even gonna sell it for profit! We're gonna sell it to the lowest bidder! We're gonna sell it to someone who has no need for it! They're gonna sell it to someone else, and they're gonna melt it down for scrap!
No, the far more valuable than that. Don't you dare disrespect my mistress's things like such. They're priceless.
And a 21 for Demoralize.
You get Warpugss gets a fucking hero point.
Thank you.
So does Greg. Good role play. Good role play. You get 1, and Grekin gets 1. There you go. Good. The G's get the points. All right, you succeeded to demoralize. He is frightened. He's like, no, don't do it to it. Don't hurt it.
That's 1 action right on top of my movement, so I have 1 left.
Yes.
And it gets worse too. It gets worse. You know what we're gonna do after we're done selling everything?
No more.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna remove the protective surfaces around that evil beacon thing so it infects the whole land, and it's gonna be your fault.
No, I should not be responsible since you can't do it.
You shall be responsible. Just you. 23.
He is now frightened too.
No one else. Just you.
No. Klaara, it's your turn.
We're the good
I
guys. We're the good
try
guys.
to do my saddest look, and I look at Mr. Beak and I go, "Good sir, would you help me convince these madmen? If only you would stop attacking them and help me convince them that removing the beacon and infesting the land is not a good idea. Please, wouldn't you help me?"
Do a diplomacy.
Okay.
Are you lying or are you being truthful?
I'm being truthful. I don't want to remove that thing, and I do want to be friendly with him, so technically not lying.
Yeah, diplomacy then.
Both his plus
crazy.
6.
I'm gonna kill you. Let's go.
It's a natural 20. He's looking around going like, but you're thieves and you're what the...
I am a woman of the cloth, servant of the goddess Parasma. I wouldn't be a thief.
Wait, Pharasma!
If you do not believe
I hate Pharasma!
Oh no!
Oh
shit. Pharasma didn't do anything good for me. I didn't vote for her. Have at you!
Claire's
Had to
about
bring religion
switch
into it.
up.
Parasma is a goddess which wants, the undead to disappear. She didn't do anything bad for you, and she's trying to, I have arrived maybe a little bit late, but I'm doing the good work. I'm trying to help everyone here and fix the situation. I mean, I didn't attack you, and I'm trying to help you here, right?
Roll me diplomacy. For your second action.
Woo! 24.
24.
Another high roll.
But he hit me. He points to Argo.
It was
You hit him
self-defense, and he is very stressed out. After all, we encountered these blue thieves, which we are going to turn in back to justice. In fact, we have even captured them.
All right then. Say that all of you are friends then. have one question for you all to prove your loyalty.
Go ahead.
What is my mistress's name?
Oh, fuck. That wasn't Grekin, that was me.
Let me bring my notes up. Let me just check.
I'm also checking my notes.
Let's
Gain
say what you
elimination.
guys ever asked any questions or investigated anything.
I don't suppose it's too late. No, it is. Never mind.
I can. Oh god, I can make a.
So
I could just go for it. I could go for an effort. I was gonna.
you could for those of you who want to try to recall her name.
Can I? I think I know it.
Go. Know what? You save it.
Okay.
No. I don't want to give you time to Google.
No, I'm not
right
Googling.
now.
I have my nimble.
We're not cheaters.
It's in my. I have notes.
It is.
Are you sure
you
it's a
say-
Snimbalot? Because that's the name of the goddess of the shrine. Before there, I have that
Okay.
still noted down.
Well, that was
All right,
my
for
guess.
for those of you who
It's
are
goddess.
confident on their answer, for those who are not confident on your answer, type in your answer if you think of one in chat. Here in the Foundry chat here, type out what you think the name is. If you're not confident, roll me a society check. Let's see if you can
I
recall
will.
what the name is.
I'll roll society.
I'll roll society too.
Society.
I'm gonna use a hero point. I rolled
I'm
an
not.
Wait
Okay,
a second,
Greg rolls a
where's
hero
my
point.
Society? I will use a hero point too.
Okay,
Up to date,
Klaara
reroll.
and Greg re-rolls with hero
Oh,
points.
whoops! I clicked the initiative instead.
Damn it.
Society.
Oh
All right,
no.
so
Can
for
I
those
can
of
I
you- go ahead.
can I assist Gereg?
Please.
Sure thing.
Okay, I'm going to cast Inspire Competence. And then for my 8 reaction, basically, I roll Performance instead of the normal skill check. So I'm gonna roll that, and I'm playing what I consider to be thinking music, but it's on a trumpet, so it's just like
Yeah.
it's very
Technically,
slow.
technically, because you're still in initiative and everything else, it wouldn't be like I will allow it. I'll game master say, hey, we're gonna take a pause for the combat encounter. We're now kind of a different thing, so I'll allow you to continue on with it.
Okay. You treat us
Yeah.
so good. You treat us so
I
well.
I say it out
Thank
loud
you.
because someone's gonna go, technically, the rules there are combat, there's initiative. It's like they're having a cool role play moment, and I encourage that.
27.
Thank you.
All right. For those, so Leo, you say Nimbaloth, and you see that he will shake his head. You
What do I
see
take
that
notes for?
you see he'll shake his head like, that's not my mistress's name, that's who we worship. And he's like, none of you know who my mistress's name is. And as he's saying that, Greg, thanks to the help of Grekin, you will know that her name is Belcora.
Greg
you
is gonna.
kinda-
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you'll know her name's Belcora. Go ahead.
You know how they had to do like the Ace Attorney with their like hand like sticking out? He's gonna stick out his hand. It's Belcora! That's her name!
He's like, he'll look at her, he's like, yeah, that is our mistress's name. You know her, right?
Of course! We came here to help. We're a little bit late, but we stopped every single evil doer that has demolished what was once a beautiful keep.
Roll me
I
deception.
add to it quickly and I say, I mean, you see me, I'm a woman of the cloth, and my associate here is
Can I
a
use a hero
craftsman
point?
himself.
I'm blasting through these like crazy.
You're almost out, buddy.
I'm gonna be out after this one.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Risky, but what was really funny is that I saw
No
the 3D
problem.
dice go, and I saw that 20. I'm like, oh shit, here it comes, and then it bounced and went back to a fucking 2 for Greg. But Klaara, if you wish to assist
Could I
Greg,
roll
you
my
can-
last
you
hero
can-
point?
you could re-roll.
This
You
is
can
my
roll-
last
and
one.
fellas, to do the hero point, you have to put a hashtag with the character's
Oh,
name,
so
or
to
else it's not going to
assist,
count.
I roll diplomacy as well, right?
Oh,
But
Greg!
Greg.
Yeah, go for it.
man.
That's a 20.
I'll add Greg's thing to the total. Give me a second. Okay, you did a hero point. Sorry, I have to do the bit bot thing.
Those are
Remember,
great
chat, gotta
rolls.
put the hashtag on it with the name.
So-
With that, he'll look around and be like, "Wait a minute, you're trying to deceive me, aren't you?
No.
Aren't you?
No.
Aren't you?
No.
No!
You found her name or something."
Listen. Let's say we were trying to deceive you. You following?
Yeah.
You tracking? Okay. Let's say we were trying to deceive you. In that world, why would we be trying to deceive you? Follow me here. Why?
You want her knowledge. You want her riches.
Now hold on. Keep that train of thought. We had already tried fighting you because you attacked us. Now hold on. Why would we stop you if we were here for those things? Because I promise you, we could kill you. Think about it. Think about it. You following? It's making a lot of sense in your head, isn't it? Gears are turning. I can see it.
He is absolutely right.
He's flat-footed, Argo.
All right, Warpug. It's on you now.
I'm rolling.
Let's go.
It's a fucking 12, dude. I have a hero point. I'm based.
You have 2 of them. You only got
Yeah,
one
someone
reroll.
gave you an extra
Really,
one.
really draining the coffers for this little dude, huh?
Listen, dude.
I mean, he's probably just like a couple slashes away from.
Oh,
I'll shut up.
no!
That's a natural 20.
It is, yeah, sorry. I should have read
He
it.
will look at you all and go like, well, then why did it take you so long to come to help our mistress?
Heavy armor.
I don't know if you know this. You're really far away from everywhere else.
That is actually true. It was a long trek here, and the news don't travel fast around these lands.
But the kobolds and the monsters and
Listen,
We
we're
should have it in a
tearing through
memo.
them. We killed a giant scorpion. I turned around. Back me up, guys. Giant scorpion.
Getting hurt.
The blue
The
guys.
the
Yeah,
blue
blue
guys.
guys, little
We
guys.
brought them to justice.
With big fish thing. Maybe it was a frog.
Massive frog person.
Big.
Yep. Fireflies. There's some fireflies inside.
Yeah.
Beat the crap out of them.
Big
I'm sitting on the
again.
floor bleeding
Yes,
out.
they were
Fireflies.
fireflies.
I don't want to undownplay this. There were a lot of blue guys, so I'm gonna count them a second time.
Wait a
There were a
second.
lot of them.
I quickly lean down to Grekin, and I whisper.
Yeah.
Can I whisper it without the doll hearing it?
Oh, sorry, my phone.
you can roll me a stealth check.
I will try to roll a stealth check and pray for the best.
You loud whisper.
1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Go ahead.
This would fuck up the entire encounter if I do it. If I try to warn you so
Well, you
loudly.
gotta do it now.
Gotta do it now.
Yep.
You
You gotta do it
You're
now.
committed.
That is all we killed. That is all we killed. Nothing else.
Yeah, that's the. I look at you. That is the complete list. And
Exactly.
I turn back to the little guy. So I mean, the list isn't done. I'm sure there's more stuff out there. but
We're here to help.
but we're here to help. And I throw my thumb out there. Thumbs up.
I'll throw out a thumbs up as well.
Me too.
I don't.
Ignore him. He's dying.
Just winded in the back, just like. Just like.
Actually, good sir, that was quite a good hit you scored there before on my companion. Would it be okay if I go to heal him? He doesn't look too well.
Why did you do that?
He's looking around. You're still in initiative order. That he's looking around. And he's like, well, but where is the mistress?
He disappeared.
He's throwing us some fucking hardballs.
We are in fact searching for her too.
Yeah, we're looking for her right now. We're on the case.
We're just as curious, to be honest.
Genuinely curious, like.
But you can definitely trust us that we are no ruffians who would wish to destroy anything.
If the mistress mistress is here, you see him kind of like twitch a little bit as he does so. He's like, but if the mistress is not here, in you're here, and the mistress is not here, then why am I here? Then if I'm here, then
Find your own purpose, little buddy.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
You find him. You see that he collapsed.
Oh,
and
you see as he falls forward, you see, thanks to all of you talking to him and stuff, you see that the little wooden creature just falls forward. He twitches a little bit, but you see that there is a crystal in the back. You see like right in the back, you see that there's a little crystal that's kind of slotted into the back. You see it kind of go and you see it kind of like go down with there, and it still glows a little bit, but you see that it no longer is glowing as brightly, and his body is limp. And as you all look at this little wooden creature whose reality has been shattered, its memories no longer being able to hold together, that's where we're going to end it today.
Oh!
all right.
No!
You're throwing us some hardballs, man. Listen, I didn't want to kill him, but he laid the first punch, and I went to, well, now I got to get him to stand down in the only way I know how.
I wanted to see if we could put him back together and make him my robot.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you ended, because I was considering stabbing his lifeless corpse so he didn't get back up.
I was low.
You see, I realized that when, he said that Bimbalot is their goddess, which they worshipped, I realized, oh no, those wisps and corpse lights we killed, that's the stuff they worship.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it turned around to my turn, I don't care how well the talks were going, I was swinging again.
You're a monster. You're a monster.
I'm not a monster. It nearly killed him instantly, and Argo was mad.
You gotta go.
Listen,
You do gotta go.
I just.
But yeah, I do need to end sooner today too, so.
No, that's okay. We're running just now. So with that, thank you so much, Sam, for playing. Thank you, Private Lion, for playing. Thank you, Project Whiskey, for playing. Thank you, Warpugss, for playing. Thank you, Otts, for playing. Chat, I hope you enjoyed the adventure today. Remember, support us at narrativedeclaration.com to find everything we're all about, where you can support us and follow our YouTube channel. All the YouTube stuff for this will come out soon. I'm going to try to edit them tonight or so. Try to get them all up there. It's just been very busy. So with that, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me feedback in the Abomination Vaults chat on our Discord, !Discord. It helps me. This helps me kind of bring up my weaknesses and such. Definitely some stuff that I can improve on today. So help me out with some of my shortcomings. Tell me what is more entertaining to you. Tell me some mishaps I've had here. Give me feedback. Just let me know all that other stuff. And YouTube channel is narrativedeclaration.com. or youtube.com/narrative declaration. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. So long and farewell and goodbye.
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 Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I
This
missed
dude's
him out.
got